We were getting ready for a long rest, is that right?
No, we finished it.
First, let's do the recap.
I do it every week. Does
I know,
anybody,
because
does anybody else want to do it?
I don't really.
I don't want to like.
I don't actually.
I don't want to hug it.
We did a lot of stuff last time.
Buckets for all!
Buckets
for all!
Mm-hmm.
And there's also a nice stone bear in the middle of town.
True.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is all the first time I'm remembering that stuff. I've had a bit of a busy.
I know, I kind of forgot that stuff too.
Well, that's all you much need to know, really, boys.
We made Velaki buckets again, and we geared up with everything we thought we needed for a long trip. So we got some cold weather clothes and headed this way. We met Van Richten on the road, and we kind of learned a little bit about. I guess we taught him more than we learned about like what was going on and how we could maybe stop Strahd.
Probably told him too much.
Yeah, we fought a couple bears. That was about it, I think. But we learned about. We learned some tragic backstory for Van Richten about his family, and we were told not to trust the Vistani.
Except for Esmeralda,
Right, she's okay. But I've kind of been a little bit suspicious about that for a little while since there's like a Vistani Strahd connection. So we learned a little bit.
So wait,
another connection.
All of our secret, like all of our cards and stuff like that, we shouldn't trust that?
I don't know, right? Like,
that's a good question.
I mean,
I don't know what else to do.
They've worked for us
right?
so far, but
maybe going to the Ember Temple is.
I would say
maybe
like to W key this.
You'd like to what?
Move forward.
W key means go forward, just smash right into it.
Oh, because okay, I get it.
Yeah, you have it right there in your key.
Yeah, it's even highlighted, isn't that cool? Yeah. That's all I can think of. Anything else in the recap? We got here to this gate with a green flame and a castle with gargoyles.
We should read it up on the stream.
And then we took a long rest.
Oh yeah, and Marvin made us the most beautiful GIF.
I totally made it. It took me a while to make it. But
I believe it, man.
Where is it though?
It's in the Discord. It's in the doobly-doo. What is the doobly-doo? Is the doobly-doo the like comments below the video?
Yeah, like what he adds.
I assume that's what he means. Yeah. Oh, in the description.
The description.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
What are you guys talking about?
Matt Colville? Is that how you pronounce his last name? Do you know him? Do you watch his YouTube videos?
I know who he is.
Yeah. He always describes that about like he's telling a story about this product or this game or this book or podcast or whatever. He says, I'll put it down below in the doobly-doo.
Description.
And I assumed that's what it always meant, but it's like down below the video you can find a link there.
I think the one video he explains like why he calls it that or something like
that.
Like basically, because he doesn't know what to call it or it's just like
he
doesn't care.
Great.
It's called.
It's a good description.
Hey, there it is. I found it. Now, can I get it on the stream?
I have really enjoyed his videos.
See, I would enjoy his videos more if, like, our quality content wasn't such a higher...
My name is Dr. Yuri Burston. I'm a veterinarian in Vancouver, BC.
Shut up, Gary.
Oh, hello, Derek. If you would like to donate, you can DM me through Steam. Okay.
Derek here yet? I might be less right now. Who knows?
I assume it's you.
Like,
Might be me.
I don't even ever have it up, so I just assume that Derek's watching.
Oh, okay. Good call.
Derek, actually, if you want, you can go on to my Steam profile and you can see what games I want. You can just purchase those for me as well.
It's a no for me.
Yeah, Derek says yes.
Hey, Derek, I have a baby registry on the internet. If you want to check it out.
He already is our best fan, guys. What more do you want from him?
His cash.
I want. Clearly, I want a car seat. Like,
and they're not cheap.
They're not. A little bit of duct tape to do the trick on it.
Well,
Yeah, but
For a
you
while.
eventually roll out of footage and you have to buy another roll.
Yeah.
That's
You know, a duct tape fund though. Hey.
Can I help you with something?
So we got here to the gate.
It was super cool.
Yeah.
And we even remember being here before.
Yes.
I don't recall what all that Marvin told me that I remember.
You really do have amnesia.
No, I was specifically going to actually try to listen to that part again.
Well, I think
But,
I'm trying to remember. Did I actually say anything about this place or the Amber Temple?
Actually, the Amber Temple,
Yeah.
which
Well, so far you don't see anything that resembles a temple.
We see green. We don't see amber.
Emerald Temple?
The emerald.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much what you see in that GIF is kind of what you see.
Mm-hmm. It seems more like a stronghold than a temple to me. But we'll see what's up.
someone misheard, it's actually Emerald Temple instead of Amber Temple.
All this time.
Word of mouth, telephone.
So I'm not sure if I think I read the description, but basically, you have this
Golden gargoyles.
large gate, and you can see that there looks like a curtain of green flame coming from within the gate.
Where's that thing?
It's on general.
Yeah. Oh, I'm way back.
Oh.
Looks like the gatehouse is about 30 feet high. The walls, the joining walls look to be about 20 feet high.
So easily scalable.
Obviously.
Yeah, so the only man-made wall is the one ahead of us, right?
That's right. Yeah. So on the left side is basically it's a steep cliff, and on the right it falls away. Also very steep.
Also very steep. My friend, also very steep.
Wow.
And had you cast the tiny hut already?
Are we taking a rest right here?
I thought we were, because you were pretty much.
I feel like we're right out in the open.
It's fine with his hut.
I feel like we are approaching this gate with hostile intention. I don't feel like we're hoping someone lets us in. I feel like we are not welcome here. And I think we're going to be easy to find if we take a nap outside.
I can make it like a gray. Can I do like a camouflage type of thing?
You can make it whatever color you want, yeah.
It's like singular color or like texture. Or at least
Does it just say color? Any color?
it says any color.
I think it says opaque in any color you want.
I think it's just one single color.
Because I don't think you could say draw a design on it or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can make it.
Does it look like we've been spotted at all? Are there people watching, or do
Make
you
a
see any
perception check.
movement or anything like that? Well, +5. So now.
All you see or hear is just the wind howling. You can see the snow is also coming down, but otherwise you do not see any movement. Visibility isn't great though,
Yeah.
but
I guess, why were we planning on resting? I'm fine to continue, but you were pretty much out, right?
I have a bit of stuff. Yeah, I can get into some.
What time of day is it?
it is late. It's late at night.
Okay.
Dalman, what do you think of the stonecraft on this
Well,
gate?
I say
Exactly
late.
what I was gonna.
I think you guys started in the morning, and it's about 10 hours later, so it's probably like 6, 7 o'clock.
Okay. So we might want to rest.
Yeah, I'd like to use my stone cunning. I guess I'm proficient in it if I use a history check or an intelligence check. I'd like to just, see what I know about the stonework.
Go ahead.
Now, when it says I can double my proficiency, but I don't actually have proficiency with it, what does that mean?
Does it say you can be proficient if you're not proficient, or you can double your proficiency if you are?
It says Whenever you make an intelligence. You are considered proficient.
Yeah. So you're. That's a weird way to say it, I think,
It is
because
a little
doesn't it just mean that you are considered an expert? Like expertise is the next level
It
of
should
proficiency.
just say you're an expert in history as it relates to stonework.
Yeah.
So you would
Are
add
you proficient in history?
8.
So what you could do is just roll your history and then add 8 to it, I think, right?
Might need to after that.
And roll your proficiency bonus to the check instead of your normal proficiency bonus. Yeah.
So technically, it would be like
It would be
14 garbage.
14's not bad.
It's better than 6.
That's true.
So you maybe kind of get your. Do you walk up to it, or do you just looking from a distance?
I mean, does it look like there's anything up above or anything like that? Like people or signs of life, really?
You do not see anyone.
I would say I kind of hesitantly walk up, you know, a little closer to it to inspect it.
Kind of run your fingers along the stone.
Yeah, why not?
You can tell that this stone is quite old. It looks like whenever this gateway was made, it was could be, you know, hundreds of years old, maybe even longer, maybe even 1,000 years old.
I say, man, it looks to be old, very old, maybe hundreds of years.
Yeah, it looks like whoever constructed this, you know, someone was, you know, obviously trying to keep people out a very long time ago. But
Definitely.
it still is in good shape, so it looks like, you know,
Hasn't deteriorated much.
Maybe during the war.
Might be hard to get through.
Maybe when Strahd came to his power. Maybe this
Possibly.
place isn't unfriendly to us.
Are you unfriendly to Strahd? This is where I need, quick. Let's take another long rest so I can change.
Maybe we should take a
So I can make a stone tunnel through it.
Do you want to cast a hut if we rest out here?
We could kind of go back, you know,
Let the
100
snow
feet.
fall on it and we'll just
How thick is
Looks like
the
a
wall?
boulder.
Yeah.
how thick is the wall? That's probably at least 10 feet thick.
Yeah.
Maybe we should huddle off to the side of the road here, where maybe we can blend in under a tiny hut and look like a snow-covered boulder.
Well, I can't make a hole through it,
Yeah.
so I guess
But
it's
you could if we were to take a long rest.
no. Guys,
Well-
I can only go 5 feet thick.
We'll go 5 feet and then go another 5 feet.
He has a point. How thick is the wall?
I only have. I guess I could cast that spell twice.
What is the spell?
Stone cunning.
Well, how do you get through 5 feet?
Or sorry, stone shape. You touch a stone medium object, so blah 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 blah. No more than 5 feet in any dimension. Oh wait, hang on. That's not what I wanted to. Hang on. I got too many different things that do the same things but different.
Same, but different.
No, for real. No joke. And they don't name them like, oh, this does this. It's like, oh, it's fancy words. Well,
How high is the wall?
screw you.
20 feet. 20 feet high. The gateway itself is 30 feet high.
Let's craft a ladder. Screw your fancy words. Let's craft a ladder.
Actually, we've got 2 of us truly have 15 feet of rope.
I have 30, I think.
Yeah. We'll figure a way to get up there in the morning, maybe. Are we taking a long rest?
Do we need to? Do we want to rust it out till the daylight to
I have
cross this thing? We're gonna try to sneak across it during the night.
I think Singer has enough like fighting abilities and spell slots to get through something short of a boss battle. But if we're like getting into something big, then maybe I will wish I'd taken a rest.
We're still a ways out, right? And we just think this is just a gate.
Well, we don't see the
we think it was going to be several days, and I think it's still the first day on the road.
Yeah.
So I would say let's try to bust over this thing, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm for it.
Let's do it.
Well, it's
Should
nighttime.
should we try to climb the wall, or get through the gate? That fire looks like it would be trouble, but
Throw a rope up there and
Yeah, I guess I could.
hook it on something.
Let's see.
is the fire warm? Like, it's very cold out here. If we get near the gate, does the fire feel warm?
So yeah, if you approach the gate, it actually suddenly opens.
Oh well, we
Yeah.
didn't try that.
Yeah, right. And
Which I
wondered-
guess there's still fire.
I was wondering if maybe the flame was possibly an illusion, but the gate just swings open or like rolls up.
Yeah, it actually just rises up, kind of shrieks and sound metal on metal as it.
Pretty loud.
Yeah,
All right. Well, they know we're here.
but the green flame is still there.
Can I approach it and like without touching it? Can I feel any warmth coming off of it or anything?
You can go up to it and you can tell it is very hot.
Okay. Does anybody have anything for like dispel magic or anything like that?
I do actually.
Do it to it.
Do you think that would work on this?
Like Purge used to do it. To it.
Why not give it a shot?
Do we have like detect magic or anything? Yes.
Well,
I would like to cast detect magic and see if I can glean anything about the fire. Like with a, is it magical?
Let's see here. Yes. When you do that, you can definitely tell that there is some sort of magic that is creating these green flames.
So I can see the like the magical aura around the flower, and I can tell what school of magic it is.
Death.
Death magic.
death.
If any.
In this case here, yeah, I would say there's not.
Okay. Is there anything else within 30 feet of me that I can detect that's magical? With me?
Within 30 feet.
For sure.
What's happening with that orb on Widman's necklace? Is it just like throwing off magic radiation?
Yeah, probably. No, you do not sense anything else that is magical.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to use dispel magic on it.
I hope we're not letting something bad out.
That would be a bummer.
That would not be great.
See, does that just take one action or how?
Yeah, one action.
They're not keeping us out. They're keeping
And
something.
how does that spell work?
Okay,
Let's see.
so any spell 3rd level or lower on the target ends, and for each spell of 4th level or higher on the target,
Yeah. So
make
if
an
this
ability check using your spell casting ability.
if this fire was cast with a spell that was 3rd level or lower, then it just goes out.
If it's higher than his.
Yeah, and if it's higher than 3rd level, then Marcus has to roll for it.
Yes, you need to roll for it.
Okay.
So whatever your spellcasting ability is.
Which is that? Spellcasting ability is wisdom.
Yeah.
So okay. My wisdom is, I guess, 4 or 18. It'd be like the 4, right? Do I just click wisdom?
Yeah.
Would
Yeah,
that
you should
do
just
it?
add 4 to it. So if it was a 7th level or lower, then the spell ends.
It does, yeah. And when you do that, the current of flame dispenses.
Cool. Respect.
Book it inside.
Cool. Yeah, so
Right.
I want to walk forward.
Yep.
All good?
You're able to walk through. The fire does not come back up.
Okay. Should we check out this tower?
Guess we could.
Always up
Since
for a
we're
good
right
time.
here.
And
Is there anything else to this like castle, or was it just a gate?
As you kind of walk away from the gate,
I see another gate.
you hear another shriek as the gate comes back down and the green wall of flame goes back up.
Okay. All right. Well, this guard tower seems significant to the gate.
Yep.
Is the door locked?
Let's see here. It appears that it is barred from within. It does not seem that it's locked, but it is actually something is
Aloha
causing
Mora.
Aloha Mora.
You could probably try to make a strength check to see if you can force it open.
Okay. I'll try.
Alright, can I assist him?
Sure. You give them advantage.
We can like push together. Well, I got a 12, or should I roll with advantage?
roll again with advantage.
There's some you pick up down
Yeah,
and use him as
I got a 12.
12. No.
Okay.
It resists
What?
you.
Huh?
I pick him up and ram him into the door.
Oh, I was thinking the
Use
opposite.
him as a battering ram.
That'll work. Probably won't.
Well, I couldn't get it to budge.
This is just like a normal looking door. Nothing.
It doesn't look like anything special, yeah.
Solid wood. No like speakeasy.
It definitely looks like it's a reinforced door. It
Yeah.
looks like it's got some iron in it. It's not just a door that you find to a hut or something like that.
Yeah. Well, we
guess.
can't like see through a window or anything.
No.
I guess reduce.
The OP spell.
And then we walk through.
I was gonna say, was there like a lock?
No, it
No
seems
lock.
like it was
Closed.
Yeah,
It
from
was
the
like-
inside.
Yeah.
Could have just made the gate big, and then we just walk through the gate bars. If it wouldn't have opened,
Mm.
it did.
Yeah, that works.
Shrunk the
Fire
fire.
shrinks.
and then just
You're able to pull it
jump
off.
over.
Walk inside.
Okay.
Replace the door at all, or actually, I don't know if you could replace the door. I would assume that.
Like the hinges and stuff will probably have like snapped off.
Yeah.
Yeah. We probably
I'll drop the spell and then try to
You can maybe like
Push
prop
it
it up
up.
or something, but
Yeah.
unless you would spend probably 20-30 minutes.
All right.
I'm just gonna prop it up against the
Well, I'm gonna walk inside if the door's open.
Yeah, you can walk inside.
Got my sword and shield out now.
Yeah, so let me read here.
My God, this is so stressful.
A cold hearth stands across from the door, the wind howling down its chimney. A stone staircase is on the south side. 3 windows look out over a foggy sea.
Is there anything in the fireplace?
No, it does not look like it has been used in a long time.
Alright, go up the stairs.
Yes.
I follow.
behind.
Sweet.
Yep. I'll go too.
Okay. Come on. The upper level of the tower is an ice box with windows set in almost every wall. A rusted iron ladder bolted to the floor and ceiling leads up to a wooden trapdoor. Mounted above the stone hearth is a direwolf's head. The wind coming down the chimney howls in its stead.
Alright, let's check out the upstairs, boys.
Can I look at the dire wolf before we go? Does it look like could have been a werewolf or anything?
Make a perception check.
It's a 8.
Doesn't look like. It looks like a fairly normal dire.
Yeah.
There.
Okay.
All right, everyone goes up top.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ballistas? Or what are those?
They're knights holding like pikes.
Yeah, 10-foot tall golden-plated statues stand atop the battlements, facing outward. Each one depicts a female human knight holding a lance. The cold wind stirs the snow, and under which you see human skeletons clad in rusty mail. Skeletons.
Those are the worst.
The statues do? We see skeletons.
You see skeletons. Basically the wind kind of stirs the snow up, and like basically where you're standing, you can see human skeletons.
Oh, like all over the ground that we're standing, or the floor.
On the floor, yeah.
Ooh. I think that these statues
Can I,
not be friendly.
Can I do like a
Yeah, did I
medicine
come
check
up-
on one and see
Did I
like
come up to
how they
the
died?
trapdoor last? I guess I go open the trap to kind of keep the trapdoor propped open just in case.
Can I do like a medicine check on them to see how they died?
Sure.
Probably not to bring him back.
Heat stroke.
Lupus.
Oh boy, nah,
He choked on some
stroke.
pie.
never lupus.
That one time it was.
Fine. One of them died of lupus.
It looks like they died from swords.
Yeah.
From
Looks like-
swords.
Yeah, it looks
Not
like there's-
spears.
Looks like there's slices in their bone.
There was a great battle that took place.
Can I investigate the statues?
Go push one off the ladder.
Sure.
I don't want to break one.
I want to get the gold off of it.
9 plus 6, 15.
You can inspect them, but they certainly seem like they're made out of stone.
Yeah. Do they all look like identical? They're all women knights. Are they the same woman? Knight?
It looks like it's either the same person or it's just a random carving.
Now
Any
that
resemblance to anyone we might know,
Make a history check.
such as Irina or Tatiana, because it seems everybody resembles her.
Mhm.
That is history.
You think
all of them
look the same?
You do not recognize this person.
They're all Asian women, so.
Now that we're up here, up high, can we see anything that we couldn't see from the ground? Like I saw there was another gate down the road,
What can you all see?
a short way. We can see
Oh, you
5
can-
feet beyond the tower.
Can't see nothing, boss.
Let me see how far it is.
From when we walked in, I could see down the way there was another gatehouse and a bridge.
I'd also be looking for like any inscriptions in the wall. I guess like that would be like saying.
I'll say you were able to. You can glimpse a bridge that spans. Looks like a river.
Yeah.
But honestly, your visibility is still pretty low.
Yeah, sure.
From the snow. So.
Wait, is it already gone?
Ooh. Precious few.
So this place is pretty much empty. There's nothing controlling the fire or the gate from here.
That is unfortunate.
Should we just keep going?
There's one more there.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I think we just head down.
I mean, we're through the gate, I guess, but
I'd like to look.
if we have to go back.
I'd like to check the fireplaces. Make sure
Back
there's nothing
out, like
hidden
back
up in the
up the road.
fireplaces.
Make a perception check.
Oh yeah, that's the chimney right there, isn't it?
The chimney.
Where the wind is howling.
It's a cinder block.
Oh!
I mean, you really get his hands nice and dirty. I mean,
I'm like, I've played this game before, and there's stuff in here.
He pops out the
You
bottom.
find Santa Claus.
I also am looking for trapdoors in the bottom too.
yeah, I mean, you give the thing a thorough search over, but looks like whatever treasure what might have been here was taken long ago.
But there was treasure.
So he's saying
You
there
can
was a
still
treasure.
smell
But it hasn't gone cold yet.
Boy, 200 years ago, there was a lot of gold here.
It's like, gold, not 200 years ago.
Which direction did it go?
Went south.
I was like, well, I'm not really sure about the wind, but all these gold coin trail leading here.
Right.
Does the skeletons on the roof here, were there like weapons and armor and stuff?
Yeah, if you search them, you can find, it looks like tattered bits of cloth, broken longbows and arrows, rusted blades and ruined sheaths, and rusted chainmail.
So they were like adventurers or soldiers.
It's like,
They
yeah,
definitely, from what you're kind of like getting from it, it looks like they were guards that were
No.
stationed
Oh.
Okay, here's
top of
the
this.
deal, guys. This door was locked from the inside.
Yeah, it was.
And there were
Maybe they were-
guards up top.
But they were killed by knives.
Maybe they killed each other a long time ago. or
Does it look like
something.
they killed each other?
Maybe a dragon killed them.
Mm.
Maybe Argynvost attacked this place a long time ago.
It does not look like they killed each other now.
Is there any like scorch marks or any like broken stones, or does the tower look in pretty good shape? Just
The
old?
tower looks in pretty good shape.
Is there any evidence to support or to show that there might be like a rope that they used to rappel off the side?
Yeah, could be.
I mean, you can judge from basically the skeletons that this could have easily been hundreds of years ago.
Can I sense anything supernatural, ghost-wise, coming through here? I have to cast.
I can detect if they're here now. Do you want me to try?
I mean, you can if it doesn't take too much. I'm
Just
I'm guessing this is a long shot, so I wouldn't say we need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we can worry about this if we have to come back to it. Because it seems like this is the road in and out of where we're trying to go, so we'll probably come through here on the way back.
Right. I would say let's keep on walking.
We'll worry about it later.
Okay.
They'll probably all be alive when we get back.
Right.
Yeah.
But they won't have a door.
That's true.
Did the fire come back when the gate closed?
What the shit?
All the way, John.
Oh, let me just
Can
give
we
me a
see
few
too
minutes
far?
here, and let me just try to figure out how to change your site because.
Wait, can you
Do you know
see
how,
it?
Marvin?
Well, I thought I did, but
If you double click on our tokens, and
You can
then
set mine to be
there's
all the way.
the gear button, or if you just double click, you can go to advanced,
yeah.
and then you can change our.
So
the
okay,
first.
so for minutes I have 60 feet, but nothing for the second. So if I want to, first one is light radius, and
No.
slash
Yeah.
start of dim.
So like if you have dark vision, for example,
Which I do. So
Then,
don't count that out.
in an underground setting, what you would do is you would set it to 60/0 because it would be dim for 60 feet.
Gotcha. So
But if you're outside and you can see normally for 60 feet and then another 60 feet dim, then you would make it 120/60. So the dim light would start at 60 feet and then go up to 120 feet.
I see. Like in this case here, I just did nothing for the second one. So
Well, it still should only, like, I can see far more than 60 feet, which I guess if it's daytime, then you could see more than 60 feet, but
okay, what does it show for you now? Same thing. Yeah?
Same thing.
what is if you double click on my token, what does it have? Does it have any numbers in the boxes? Because I can see. I think
have 60,
all the way.
30 for you.
Yeah, I can see way more than 60 feet.
Should it be 30-60 maybe?
30-60.
I can see all the way across the map.
Can you still now?
I can see.
still see.
I can see this corner of the map all the way in the upper left.
Maybe let me see if it's maybe a setting for the map.
Could be.
That's totally fine.
Well, I don't want to see what he doesn't want us to see.
I don't know if this is just on my end, but like whenever I move,
Cheater.
it's kind of sluggish in the shadows.
Oh, maybe I have.
Is that how it is for you, Dave?
That is a setting.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
now I can see 10
I just
feet.
moved
There you
my
go.
token and now it changed.
No, it's because I changed it.
Yeah.
Like, after it was like global illumination.
Oh, that. Yeah, that.
Can't
that.
see shit.
Yeah, now I can only see 10 feet.
Okay.
Is the vision limited to 10 feet because of the snow?
Well, let me try to.
I accidentally walk off the
Okay.
side of the cliff.
How do I change? Or
he'll know it is
So I'm gonna move you up here, Max. I want to see how far you can see. So how far can you see? Not very far.
no.
See, I like this better.
I don't.
Marvin, this means you can just make enemies
I
appear
did not-
4 feet
yeah.
behind us.
Okay, so this here says.
I mean, no, you can't do
120
that.
feet,
It's illegal.
60 feet. But you can't even see 60 feet, can you? Or can you?
Yeah, because one box is 10 feet.
I was
Oh,
gonna
you
say,
can see 60
Yeah,
feet.
on here it's just
Oh,
so
the
big.
box.
Okay, so it is right. So you
Yeah.
can see 120 feet, 60 feet, basically 120 feet dim. And
You can
60
see
feet
60
bright.
feet
120,
well.
What?
120 feet might be a bit of a stretch, but
How come he can see that far?
I have
He's getting us.
I
I
have
think
dark,
he's getting to us.
I have dark vision.
Okay.
So do I.
I can
So-
only, yeah, me too.
I'm a human.
I can only see
Oh,
60
no.
feet.
Why did
Yeah,
I
I
do
can
this?
change it. So can you? Do you have dark vision?
No.
Sorry.
Dwarf.
I guess the thing is, I would normally just have to change this as it.
You can change it on the token.
Yeah, you have to change it per token, per map.
Oh, per map.
Yeah, like every time you move us to a new map, we have to redo it.
That sounds like a problem with Roll20.
Well, no, I can. I mean,
You can set the
I
default
think.
token.
I can set the default
Yeah.
token to be something.
Ooh, good get. Okay. Can I
So
only
I'll
see?
just need to fix this, but
I'm gonna have to light a torch, Marvin. So what you can do for mine is set all players see light, because I'll be giving off light with my torch.
If we can't see because of darkness, yeah. If we can't see because of snow,
Right.
Well, what he would do is he would just set my radius to whatever vision is allowable, and it wouldn't have any dim. It would just be hard light for 30 feet or whatever visibility is. And then if I move ahead of you all, you can still see my light from up. You can see my light from there.
I think I'm just gonna set all yours at 120/60 for now. Or, I'm sorry. Yeah, I extended yours wrong.
Did we take a long rest? We never did. So it's evening. Is it very dark?
It's not actually like per se that dark, but
Okay.
with the snow and everything,
Yeah.
it definitely seems.
Well, I guess what I mean is, do I need to light a torch to see, or is there like a lot of moonlight that I can just see
I'm just gonna
Sorry.
say that you can see it as far as you can see right here
with a torch?
with the torch.
Okay.
and our vision is being limited more by the snow
Yeah.
than by.
Yeah. Right. Right. Okay.
But luckily, the snow had cleared for a bit before, and we saw that there was no danger there. So can't change it now.
Yeah, that global illumination, you can do all of the settings, but then they'll still just see everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Piece of shit.
we keep going.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't know why I'm in front.
Keep on going, boy.
I'm like, I like this a lot better. That's to it.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool, right?
I'm like, come on.
I trip over Esmeralda.
There looks to be a tree ahead.
Kill it.
Kill it. Hold the dag.
Where's the axe?
Over Dagny.
Ready the axe.
Yeah, so Snowy Pass comes to a gorge spanned by a stone bridge. At the end of the bridge is a 30-foot tall, 30-foot wide stone arch. Atop each one are 2 statues of armored knights on horseback with lances charging towards one another.
That's cool.
The wind bites and howls like wolves as it passes through the gorge.
Do you have a gif of that?
We crossed the bridge earlier that struck something in Widman, didn't it?
Struck a chord.
Or maybe we just heard about
That was in that gorge.
a wizard
Where-
at the bridge.
I think maybe I said that he remembered
Okay.
when he came to this that original gatehouse.
Right.
Yeah. Is this one? I mean, the one where from the beginning of the campaign, where there
that
was
was a
something
different
about
one.
we heard about a wizard that fell from the bridge once.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was a bridge.
Was
way
that? Did we
over-
hear someone talking about
Wasn't
that,
that close to
or
Ravenloft?
was that?
the Vistani
Yeah.
were telling this story about
Okay.
it.
That was over close to Ravenloft.
All right, you boys want to W key it?
Yeah.
I like saying that now.
It's up everything right now.
That's
W
bad.
doesn't work.
Distro.
So this is just an open archway.
It is. Yeah, the low walls that enclose the stone bridge have fallen away in a couple of places, but the bridge appears intact.
Don't jump right now, singer.
So stop.
Found an encounter.
Yeah.
And,
a little bit.
Yeah, the snow is falling quite heavily.
Hey, Tenant, I shout back behind me. Tanager, are you coming?
Yep. We'll catch him.
As you make your way across, despite the wind being loud, you hear screaming as if coming from many, many people in agony.
Oh.
You have no idea how you did not notice him before, but there is an elf standing in the middle of the bridge in front of you.
Should I move
No,
back, or am I
that's-
right here?
Move to like right there.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
His head is bowed and is holding 2 scimitars.
Scimitars.
What?
Scimitar.
In his hands.
Holding 2 senators in his hands.
Don't hurt them.
He looks up. He says, "I can tolerate your violation of the Lord's hospitality, my Lord's hospitality, no longer."
Is he wearing anything that we can immediately recognize as a sigil?
Let's see. I think I have the description. Let me see just a moment.
I say, did you kill those guys on the guard tower?
He denies all knowledge.
Elves can live for like thousands of years, right? It could have been
And
him.
if it's not
You
actually
can
an
see
elf.
that he's wearing a gray cloak over what looks like black studded leather armor. He doesn't seem to appear to have any sigil on.
Does he look like he enjoys the taste of blood?
His watch has a.
You can tell just by the way he's holding his scimitars that he's very adept with them.
With the scimitars.
Scimitars.
You mean does he look vampire-y?
Yeah.
No, he does not look like a vampire.
Okay.
Well,
you're up front, Sinner.
We beg your pardon. We don't mean any offense. We are passing through. If you let us on our way, we won't
Kill you now.
we won't tarry at all in your place.
says, "I can see what you wish to do.
What's that?
I know you have stolen my master's work."
Be honest, we have not.
I need
miss
to be
that?
more specific. We've stolen many things.
Actually, we haven't really stolen a lot.
Not
of things.
really.
No, we haven't really.
Yeah, no, I definitely.
I don't think. I think you.
Irina's doll.
I think you're
Did you work
mistaken.
for Blinsky?
Is your master Blinsky?
Gets a little smirk over his face.
There's no master, there's no Blinsky.
Says, I think you know what I'm talking about.
Ooh.
My master's journal.
Oh,
This one.
the little wizard boy.
You hold up like the Tome of Strahd. Yeah, he says
Oh,
Oh, the Tomostrad?
yeah, the tall
Tuck it back into the bag and tuck it in pretty deep.
yes. It says,
We didn't steal it. We found it.
In fact, we were trying to bring it back.
Greedo, I was just about to call your boss.
Sure, let's go with that.
Tell your boss I have his tone book.
We found it. We're bringing it back.
he says, well, I can take that off your hands.
I don't think we can trust
Well, I
you.
don't
And you
think
cash in the
can.
bounty for yourself? No, or watch.
Besides, who says that you're for Strahd and not just a random
Mhm.
bandit?
How can we know that you're to be trusted?
Could you imagine what
You'll
would
have to
happen?
take my word for it.
Well, then you have to take ours.
Take the word of someone who works for Strahd. Never.
Spit on the ground.
Just tell me, how long have you been in this land?
Long enough to level up like 8 times.
Try 9, fool.
It could be 9. You stand in our way.
I don't know, 3 weeks?
It's been a couple weeks at least. yeah.
Enough to know that we don't take crap off of you.
Jeez. Nice.
Oh, I'm intimidated.
So, what's your name?
You're cute. What's your name?
My name is Rahadin.
Is he a half elf or like dark elf or
Come again?
He looks like a dusk elf.
a dusk elf?
Says, I have lived here hundreds of years.
Oh, clearly your fashion sucks.
Says, let's see if your sword is as good as your tongue.
I'll pull out my silver long. I'll drop my torch on the ground so that I'm not putting it out. But I just drop it right there
In a puddle.
and
He
still got me
drops it off the bridge.
into the water. Yeah. I have my shield and my torch, so I just drop the torch on the ground and very like luxuriously draw my sword, like very dramatically, and like
See, you're a human,
guess
so
right?
be it.
You're a human, right?
I am a human.
I cast
So
haste
your
on
attacks do
Singer.
nothing against him.
I
Okay.
I look over at Singer and I say, now, remember, we have dinner at 6.
Make sure you clean up after you play.
This will be quick.
And then we start.
No problem.
I cast haste on you, and then as I will. If you're doing something, you'd have basically 6 seconds to do it. 'cause I
So you're
cast
basically
haste.
like acting aggressive towards him,
I think so.
I'm accepting the challenge. Yeah.
Yeah.
but you're all. He'll say, so we
Unless
don't
he
want this
says
to be a fair fight. 5 versus 1 doesn't seem like the
Oh.
odds.
Yeah, we don't give
Oh
them
no,
much crap
Singer's
about it.
got this. No worries.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm fine with that. Let's do it.
Okay. Meanwhile, I also cast Shield of Faith on him.
Says he'll see you doing this.
Yeah. No. I'll see you start to do it. I'm like, no. Save it. We might fight someone serious later.
I'm like, who cares about a fair fight?
Oh, Singer does.
Yeah, it's true. We
Yeah,
might,
so-
we might go back and
But
grab some more
don't,
people.
Singer, don't kill him. We might have questions for him after you've knocked him out.
That is my plan. Yeah.
I'm getting hungry.
Well,
I'll axe it when they run.
You're hasted for maybe 30 more seconds.
He says,
well, no. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna have a fair fight. We're gonna have a fair fight.
Oh, you're just waiting.
Yeah, I'm
for the
stopping
haste
you
to wear
both from casting any spells. Singer's just gonna.
But
make
I already
this a
said I
fair fight.
cast haste, so I probably have to.
Yeah,
take
that's
off
true.
that
You did
spell.
say that.
Fine.
I don't know. It's up to you.
he can. I mean, if you're doing
No, I
that,
would've- I would've-
he'll see what you're doing,
Right.
and he'll say,
I would have. I would if I noticed. Then I would have like. No.
I mean,
Actually, make a. What does it say? It says a willing creature.
Oh, that's right. So I can.
So you would not have been willing.
I can
There's
save
no
against
save. Actually, yeah, there's no save against it.
So just
It's
nothing.
just-
then.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Yeah, I shrug
don't
it.
hate
Does that
me,
mean
I
it's
know.
still used a spell slot? But it just did nothing?
I think so.
Probably. Same effect, you just didn't have to wait for it.
I would have. Yeah, but I would have been like. Is it? Does it have a vocal component or a like?
No, because I have my orb.
So I wouldn't have seen you like gesturing at me or anything.
It's fine, I have tons of spell slots.
All right. I want to beat this guy honorably and then keep him alive and try to earn his respect, maybe.
Alright.
I got a feeling you gotta better have another character lined
He
up.
says, if you win, well, continue on your way. If I win, you give me the Tome of Strahd and you return the way you came.
Well, it's not mine to give, so I'll look to Wigmund.
Yep, deal.
Okay, let's roll for initiative.
Do I need to roll deception or something? Because I'm definitely not going to get
I'm gonna go ahead and say that you don't need to roll anything out.
I rolled a
Just so you know, so that you don't, as the DM, say, well, you said you'd give it to him.
I rolled a 16.
Because I don't intend to.
You rolled a 16.
Wait, are we rolling
Yeah.
for initiative?
Just these two.
Don't, because I'm going to
Well, what happens if
I'm going to intervene if it looks like we need to.
Well, if you would intervene,
But-
you basically do whenever you want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
But for now, I'll sit back.
Yeah.
You got this.
Pull out a
So pretty much-
ration.
Pretty much, it doesn't matter because they're all just like.
Actually, yeah, you can get
They're all just.
Nice! Actually,
Now the whole world knows it's a bathroom.
It's like, what was behind the door?
Okay, let me. Wait, was it a 13?
No, it was a 16. I don't know where that you rolled.
I know, I
13.
just did. I was hoping it would be right.
Oh no, I got it.
Okay. So he will go first.
Very well.
Goodbye, singer.
You know, the view is perfect. Like, you could just like sit in there with the laptop, you know. And, like,
He will attack 3 times in rapid succession. The first one hits, the second 2 miss.
Okay.
You take 12 slashing.
All right.
It is your turn now.
All right. First thing I'm going to do is just scream in his face and go into a barbarian rage, and then I'm going to attack back with my silver longsword for a 26 versus AC.
That'll hit.
My second attack will be a 28 versus AC.
That hits.
So he will take 9 slashing, 13 slashing, and 4 from rage, and I'll burn superiority die and do another 6.
Defeated him in his first crack.
nice.
Did not.
I expected not.
Did not.
How much did you do?
I don't remember.
He'll say you fight well, then he'll come in again. First one hits. Take 13 slashing.
So do I take 7?
Oh, because you're raging?
Yeah.
Yes.
6.
6. Yeah.
6. Okay.
The second one is an 18, misses.
Okay.
Next one hits, you take 16 slashing.
So take 8 or take 16?
You take 8.
Okay.
I'm probably always just going to say
I'll just always do the math.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is your turn now.
Okay. First, I will do as a bonus action. I will take my second wind to like kind of puff myself back up, so I can regain 9 hit points. And then I'll do an attack for 25 versus AC, and another attack for 24 versus AC.
Both hit.
The slowest AC roll so far is 24.
No.
It's been all right. That's 13 slashing,
Not too shabby.
11 slashing, and another 4 for the Barbarian Rage.
All right.
And I'll shift over to here.
He will come back in at you. First one is a 23,
That hits.
13 slashing.
So I round down on halves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always round down on the damage.
Okay.
Pretty much always round.
The next one is a 19, and
Misses.
the next one is an 18. Right?
Misses.
And as he's doing this, you suddenly actually give me a.
You already basically said he does.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Nasty. 14 plus 7, 21.
You can hear the screams again, but you're able to shake it off. It does not affect you.
Are they coming from him or just
Seems
like
it's-
around me?
Seems like it's coming from him.
Like off of him.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna fight
The
fair.
entire time you're fighting, you can just hear these screams.
So we're not fighting fair?
How far back are you?
Actually, I would have backed up a little bit here.
You do not sense anything weird.
Do I sense him?
Are you? You're right up there.
I still am.
Um,
I was just eating.
No,
some
wait, this
food.
distance is weird.
no, you do not sense anything either.
Okay.
I would stay within.
It is your turn again.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no,
I will do 21 versus AC
That hits.
and 14 versus AC.
That misses.
Okay, so the attack that hits, I will deal 7 slashing plus 2 barbarian rage, and I will also burn a spell slot for 2d8 is 24, unless he is undead.
He's not undead.
Okay. Or a fiend.
He's not a fiend.
Yeah.
How are we looking by now? Is it starting to look like one might be winning?
Too tough. Too close to say.
Alright.
I'm hitting him pretty good. I'm giving him all I got. And that'll burn a spell slot.
Okay, you said it was 24 to hit. That hits. Did you give me damage on that?
I thought I did. It was. I rolled 2d8, and I don't know what I got. And then I also rolled a d10 plus for the damage, plus 2 for barbarian. But I don't. You want me to just re-roll it?
Like you made 2 attacks, right?
Yes. The first one missed. The other one didn't. No, the first one hit. The second one missed.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've already taken damage, like this
On this turn?
Yeah.
Then I'm done.
Okay. Alright. Okay, it is his turn.
How much damage did he take from the last one?
I really need to pay attention to the things I say because I have no idea. I just said it and I don't know what I did.
I was thinking
No,
he said
the
that
last thing I remember is the 2 from the Barbarian Rage.
Okay, then I also did 2d8 for Divine Smite, but I don't remember what I rolled.
you said 24. I'm guessing that was maybe a total.
I think that was versus AC.
That's what I remember.
Yeah.
It's the 24 for the AC.
I'm pretty sure.
That was what you said. You said, and I rolled
how soon does
this,
it
and you
do
threw
to-
2 dice.
I know that
So I'm just
I know that
wondering.
on this turn I hit once and I missed once.
So you can make 2 attacks, though, right? And then you get
Yes.
the Divine Smite.
I add Divine Smite to the damage roll on my attack that hit. It's not a separate attack.
Oh, so it was a total
Yeah.
of 24 damage.
Maybe.
I think so.
I don't remember actually saying 24 though, because I wasn't adding in my
You
head.
said 24, and I thought to myself, oh, well, you can't get 24 with the 2 dice that he rolled, but maybe with everything together is 24. Is what I thought.
Was it maybe 2 and a 4?
Maybe.
2 and a 4? No.
I'm sorry.
I mean, just
do you want me to just roll for damage on that hit again?
Just roll again the Divine Smite.
Okay. So in addition to the slashing and rage damage,
Because I've already taken the slashing and the rage damage.
yes, then there's also 10 radiant damage.
And then in the future, maybe add up all the numbers and then give
Okay,
the total.
you're right. Well, I like to keep it separate in case they're resistant to radiant but not to slashing.
I'm fine the way you're doing it.
Okay.
I think I just didn't catch that. I thought the last number you gave me was the AC number, and so
No, I just rolled both attacks at the same time. I thought that would be easier. Sorry.
nope.
How do you want me to do it? Is that okay?
Just like you were doing it.
I think how you were doing it.
Okay.
I think I just mistakenly when you said 20, like I heard 24,
I don't know.
and
Okay.
but the way you have been doing it is great.
I'll keep doing it that way.
So, okay, he is going to make 3 attacks again.
Okay.
First one's a 26.
Yep, that hits.
15 slashing.
So I'll take 7.
Yes. Second one is a 22.
That hits.
It's 11 slashing.
So I'll take 5. Okay.
And the next one's a 16. So that
That'll
misses.
miss.
Where are you at?
I'm at about. I'm about halfway.
And I need you to make a.
I just became bloodied.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw again.
13 plus 7, 20.
You know what? I kind of messed up, but should do it for this turn here.
Should I take half damage on something? Gotcha.
So you take half of 13 now.
Psychic damage?
Psychic
or-
damage.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you're
So-
raging, you take half of that too.
No.
Is that
Raging only makes me resistant to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing.
okay? So
But
you,
my save would have made me half.
yeah,
So instead of 13, I take 6.
that's right. Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. This
I
you
am-
can hear the screams and it, yeah.
I am bloodied. I'm well bloodied now. Okay.
How does it look now? One winning
Definitely
versus the other?
seems like he is winning it.
Yeah, okay. What I will do.
Oops.
Whoops. That wasn't right. I was trying to read it, not cast it. It might be time.
Can I try something really stupid?
Sure.
Since it looks like Singer might be losing slowly, I'm going.
I'm not on my last legs. I mean,
No, but you're trailing.
I'm
Just-
getting. I might be losing the fight a little bit, but I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not Rocky getting up on an 8 count or something.
Okay, 30 feet. I cast Mage Hand. Kind of down. I lean over towards the. Look, kind of like I'm getting a little bit bored of the fight. Kind of look over the side. It has to be somewhere where I can see. So I lean over the bridge a little bit to the side, go down below the bridge where he couldn't see it, and cast Mage Hand there. And then move. I think I can move it when I cast.
Now let me take a look at the spell.
Not entirely sure.
Oops, that makes sense.
Oh, if it is ever more than 30 feet from you. Ding! That's trash. Alright, then, in that case. I'll just kind of move up to there and moving the mage hand along kind of up under the bridge still, but kind of right there. Kind of shout at Singer, "Hey Singer, you got this! Smack the shit out of it!"
Thanks, buddy. Kind of in the middle of something here. I'm going
And
to.
then I'm just chilling there until Doofus head takes another swipe, and then I want to smack him with a mage hand, just sit like right as he swings, maybe just to give him disadvantage or something.
Cool. I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite. And
You're saying as when Singer swings.
No, when
he swings.
when Doofus hit, what's his
when
name?
the Rahadin.
Yeah, Rahadin. When he swings, I want to slap him.
Okay.
Not
I don't like this, but I probably can't tell.
So far, you can. You'll be able to tell once the mage hand slaps him.
I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite. Casting a spell will end my rage because I can't cast a spell while raging. But then I will cast Thunderous Smite, and I will attack with my long sword again. I'm just going to do the first attack at a time here because I get an 18 plus.
Okay, so just one thing is, it looks like the Divine Favor is concentration.
I did not cast Divine Favor.
Okay. Right.
Sorry, I accidentally clicked on it.
That's fine.
But I didn't want to do that. I did want to cast Thunderous Smite though.
That's
And I rolled an attack to do 27 versus AC.
that hits.
Okay, so first off, right away, that is 12 slashing damage plus 2. Not plus 2 anymore. Sorry, just the slashing damage.
Slashing. Okay.
But it also is going to be 9 thunder damage,
Okay.
and it needs to make a strength save.
All right.
And I think it has to beat my spell save DC, which is 13. Is that right? Okay. So it does not get pushed back, which was my whole plan. Well, okay, fine. Can I also, since I haven't done anything else yet, do a Divine Smite, which adds to my damage roll? Or should I have done that before I was talking about everything else? Because my Divine Smite lets me just add to my damage, extra damage.
Okay. It just.
You have to spend a spell slot.
Yeah.
See, how does that work? That's not actually a spell, or is it a spell?
No, it's just a paladin feature. It burns a spell slot.
But it's not actually a spell.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's when I connect, I can like draw on something inner to
Okay.
make
Yeah,
my
you could do that then.
hit be a holy hit. All right, so I'll burn my last spell slot and do another 10 radiant damage.
Okay.
I just realized I don't think I could technically slap him on his next turn. Just because that would be preparing or holding an action. So I'd have to wait until the next turn.
Okay. Extra attack is 16 versus AC.
That will miss.
Okay, then I'm done.
Alright, he is going to attack again. First one is a 27.
It's
That is 9 slashing.
so I'll take all 9.
Quick take this off the wheel. Hello? I didn't get a chance yet, no. I'll probably look tonight sometime, or tomorrow morning. Yeah. Yeah, I expect it probably will be there, because I don't think I've ever taken it, so. Okay. Yep, see ya. Okay. The next one is a 22.
That hits.
That is 13 slashing.
Don't like that. Okay,
And the last one is a 15.
that'll miss.
And you can make a wisdom saving throw again.
5 plus 7, 12.
That will fail. You take 17 psychic damage.
Alright, I am below 0. What?
Wait.
That takes me to -7.
So I wouldn't have my held action yet. That would have been after his turn. Last time I went after his turn.
Yeah. He will kind of put his scimitar back in and will say, "He fought bravely." And I'll look over at you and say, "See, are you a elf? Half elf? Half elf?" And they'll say, "Half elf. A deal's a deal."
Alright, fine. And I walk up.
And I will say, I mean, he is looking fairly wounded himself. It looks like.
I'll kind of walk up towards him, but then as I get to Singer, I'll bend down and cast Cure Wounds at what level? 4th level.
Okay.
Just to understand, would his attack there be considered like non-lethal? Like I was. I mentioned that I didn't want to kill him.
Actually,
like
that's a
I
good
just
question.
wanted to beat him.
That's actually a good question. Yeah.
Yeah. It still would have
I'm
knocked
going to
you out.
retcon that a little bit and say, yeah, it was meant to be non-lethal.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to know.
Yeah. It still would have knocked you out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But basically, you can tell the way he's fighting is he's not intending to like kill you. Like,
Yeah.
Like that would be, he's not acting like that's going to have to be the
Right.
result.
I wanted to take his hit points down to 0 because I wanted to knock him out,
Yeah.
and I hoped he was doing the same. Okay, so do I get some hit points back there?
You get 10, 20. You get 32 hit points back.
Ooh, nice.
So I do that, and then I step back. Oh shit! I'm gonna get attacked, aren't I? That's fine. I bend down, give him Cure Wounds, 4th level. Well, he's still standing, isn't he? As he gets back up and then.
So you're standing beside him. Are you
Beside
finding?
Singer. Yeah.
Were you? I guess you weren't within. Basically.
Which I guess you did say he sheathed his swords.
That's true. Yeah.
I would have been within range, but
When you're up there though, he'll ask for you to hand over the book.
I'm just walking right up to him and then just real quick
And then
ducking down, Cure Wounds, backing up. All right,
and then you run away.
shoot, get him again. Yeah, and then I run away. And then I'll step back and see what happens.
Well, if I'm conscious, I'm assuming I'm prone.
Yeah, you are prone.
If I catch that, like, I'm not gonna do it. Like I would try to maybe stop this, like, from escalating to anything, because this is it an elf?
It is an alpha.
This is an elf of honor. I respect him as a competitor, and there's respect.
What? He's.
I mean, we obviously can't give him this tome of.
He's. I mean, let's be honest. I think I'm gonna shoot a guiding bolt at him.
As you're doing that, I
Well,
say,
can't
so
we-
what do you want with the tome of? Oh shit!
Okay. 20 will hit.
I don't think that at all.
I say, screw this. Let's go. Keep on going.
Okay. So
This guy's the idiot.
that will hit.
And I think I move up, like,
This
his
could
face.
be like a good ally.
He will.
Is he still alive?
He's still alive.
I mean, he still could be.
And he will shout, "You have chosen poorly. and he will disengage, and you watch as he jumps off the bridge.
Actually, when they run.
Alright.
Suddenly, a fiery black horse emerges, and the elf sits atop it.
It was Strahd.
Do I get an opportunity attack when
As
he
soon as it
jumps?
disappears, this time taking the elf with it.
Do I get an opportunity attack on him?
No,
Come on.
he disengages.
Oh yeah, lame.
And I need everyone to roll for initiative because now suddenly crawling over the sides of the bridge, it looks to be vampire spawn.
Suck, Dottie.
It was Strahd.
We should have just finished him.
No, it wasn't. I mean, I think you could tell it wasn't Strahd because you had done to see if there was anything undead or
Yeah, but that was only within 30 feet.
back there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or actually, that was just to see if there was any magic. But you're right. Like
Yeah. Okay.
Strahd's
It
like
could have been.
servants.
It could have been
Okay,
Strahd. Yeah.
let's be honest. We're not great at picking out whether someone's Strahd or not.
No, usually it's already
As we
after they
learned
leave.
last session.
I am severely disappointed. I think he would have been a good ally.
He could have been.
Good.
But we obviously weren't going to give him the tone of Strahd.
He was
Right.
he was fighting honorably.
Don't forget about
We-
Esmeralda. Okay.
I mean, he was trying to sneak out of it the only way he could because he knew he wasn't going to be able to beat all of us. That sounds like a coward's way out.
Well, it was when we started cheating.
I mean, why did he even threaten all of us?
What do you mean?
I don't feel bad. In 1 second, he was also a garbage fighter. If you almost beat him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I got to roll for
I
it.
see what you mean, but we kind of had to cheat at that point because we definitely weren't going to give him the tone of Strahd.
Right?
I'm upset. I'm upset.
Not upset.
That's fair.
Do I just keep my initiative, or what do you want me to re-roll?
I wouldn't mind re-rolling if we're going to re-roll.
I'll give you the choice. If you want to keep
Wait,
it, you can.
what?
If you want to reroll, you can.
I got a 5.
I think I'm still in fight zone. Well, I got knocked out. I came back up though, trying to stop them, so I think I'm still in fight mode. Yeah, I'll just stay at 16.
And you
if
pretty
that's
much,
okay.
That's fine.
you would have come back up before your next turn came around anyway, so.
Esmeralda will yell vampire.
As a
and she'll run
Paladin,
up.
would you ever side with anybody that is siding with Strahd? No matter
No,
how
I
honorable
wanted
it
to
is.
turn him. I wanted to make him side with us.
No, that guy was too far gone.
Maybe.
Look at him.
I don't know.
He rides Strahd's
He
horse.
He didn't cheat when we fought 1-on-1.
She is going to do
Yeah,
a lightning.
because he also won.
Because he didn't need to.
She's going to do a lightning bolt at
If
these
he
two.
would have came to it, he
vampire.
would have. He jumped off the bridge when things got tough.
That's not what happened. It wasn't when things got tough. It's when we cheated.
They both save, so they take half 27. They take 13.
Singer is a neutral good alignment. He's a man of his
Singer's
word.
turn.
All right.
Well, I'm lawful good.
Well, I'm. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
You are definitely chaotic
You're not.
neutral at best.
I was lawful good, but then I changed it to chaotic
No,
good.
I would say I'm.
realized
I would say
was
I'm pretty
not
good
lawful.
overall.
You think so?
I think so.
Just
I
so
haven't
you
done
could-
actually
just so you guys
too many
could
things
see
that
the,
are crazy.
the horse for a little
So
bit.
does
Maybe-
Strahd.
maybe not
Strahd also
lawful.
thinks
Nice.
he's good.
That's how the horse looked.
Hold on,
No.
did I get a say that?
That's cool.
Nice.
Strahd does not think he's good.
No, just FYI, if you're lawful good, I'm a potato.
No. I'm not.
Not you, Dallin. Sorry.
I'm not lawful good, but I'm
Yeah.
definitely not.
Neutral
I would say
good, maybe. I can see that.
I don't know how
Or
many
true
times have
neutral.
I actually done anything really bad.
There's.
I think
not-
I raised those
I'm not-
bodies one time.
I think we've killed a lot of prisoners and stuff to be
Have
considered
I?
a good party. I think so, haven't we?
I don't think I have. Who have I had that killed that was a prisoner?
I mean, there was a lot of them in that one building.
What building? I didn't
The
burn that down.
Burgomaster's house.
I would
You
say
were there.
probably like.
The Burgomeister's house?
Or not the house, the jail. Anyway,
Yeah.
And
you know,
I was a prisoner in
really
that
doesn't
jail.
matter.
what's happening? Are
He
these
tried to let a guy go. That should have been in there.
are these vampire spawn like hanging
That's
off
criminal
the
in
side
my
of the bridge?
They are like climbing over the bridge.
Right.
So
So they're like hanging off the side, or like can I?
They're not necessarily hanging right now.
Right, so I can see their like bodies coming up. Like,
They're like probably actually like over top of it right
Yeah.
now. You know, like
do I have?
they use their movement to like get on top, and they're basically, you know, in their next turn they're going to attack you. But
Do I have advantage on them in this position?
No, because actually they probably would have surprised you.
Oh, okay.
I mean, to some degree, they could have almost gotten an attack off first. So they're definitely,
Okay.
Kind of rough a little bit.
So,
Show something off.
oh, nice.
Let's see it.
That's not chocolate covered strawberries.
Oh wow.
Very nice.
Very good.
Dang.
That's better than the bathroom view.
We need to.
We opened the door to the bathroom and saw the
Showed that
toilet.
on stream.
Nice.
pretty
That's
nice.
awesome. We'll have to take another look at it when we're out there.
Yeah, I'll leave it out here.
Yeah. All right. Well,
We like spill Mountain Dew on it.
We're gonna go out like chugging up with some. What's this?
Oh
got
no.
garlic sauce on your finger.
You
Let me take a look at this.
You gotta
This is good quality.
Wrinkle it all up.
Only tears a little.
I think it's metal.
Oh, it was metal?
I think most of it are, I guess.
Oh really?
Yeah.
But you got a brand new camera, 1DX.
Yeah, he was showing us.
And it's actually pretty legit.
Got a brand new metal printer.
Okay, Singer.
All right. I'm gonna attack that spawn up here.
Mm-hmm.
Singer has disadvantage. He has tears in his eyes.
I'll deal with you.
We just heard his new flame.
The 13 versus AC.
That will not hit.
I'll attack again for a critical hit.
Maybe.
Nice.
He
So
finally
I'll crit, and I'll do 6 plus 4 is 10 plus another 15 slashing damage.
Okay, and what are you attacking with?
My silver longsword.
Okay. So, yes, you attack. It does not seem to be doing as much as you would think.
Intriguing. Most curious.
So silver don't do as much damage as what we think.
Okay. Anything else?
Makes you think.
Well, I was going to do something, but maybe I do something else.
Probably not.
Roll me a. What would be a good one?
Romeo.
What do we have? This is pretty good. Do a survival. No. Do a history check.
Farts. 8 total.
Okay. You know that silver doesn't do anything extra against vampires, but you can't remember what is needed to.
Garlic.
Wooden.
Garlic.
Well, I know wooden stakes, holy water.
Actually, no. I'm going to say you have advantage on this, so you can roll again.
12.
Okay, 12. But you know that you need to use basically if your weapon's not a magical weapon,
Yeah.
they have resistance to it. So.
Okay. Do I know, I'm guessing, maybe I don't know this, but does radiant damage do anything to them? Like, are they susceptible to it?
Yes, they
Yeah.
are.
Like, so, yeah.
I think
wish
you
I
know
hadn't.
that it doesn't do. It don't do. Okay, you know it doesn't do more damage,
Oh, okay.
but you do know that it. You know that vampires can regenerate, and you know that that hinders their ability to do that.
Okay.
Okay. It is this vampire's turn here. It will crawl over and attack Singer.
Okay.
I have a feeling these boys do damage. We don't want to know what kind of damage it is. Disgusting damage.
It's the kind you can't heal from.
Misses both.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's a blessing.
Alright. Yeah, it tried to attack you with its claws and it tried to bite you, but you're able to repel it.
I'm still trying to crawl over the edge.
Okay.
It is now Teenager's turn.
I'll attack this one. Oops. Oh, whoops.
Grace! I mean, it skids right past Singer's head. Like, you can feel the force of this Eldritch Blast.
My hat!
What happened?
That's right, you do have a hat on, so
I did.
your ears suddenly get cold.
Let's try this again. Gross.
That hit. That hit. That hit. That hit. That hit. That hit. That hit.
14 does not hit.
Ooh. Nasty.
Nasty.
They are nasty.
I'll move up to here.
Okay. Wigman's turn.
I've been meaning to ask you something that I would like to try, but I never really got around to it. So Thunderstep.
Now I do.
Yeah.
Wish we'd taken a long way.
Oh, yeah.
Well, probably one.
I could have beat that guy if I'd had a long rest.
Probably.
You were the one that wanted to fight him 1v1 though.
Thunderstep is
Yeah.
the one where I can go and do the
So I can
boom
take
and
him.
teleport and take someone
I
with
still
me.
had 4 spell
I can
slots.
cast it at a higher
I just
level.
didn't have any of my
It
second
says
level
at
spell
higher
slots.
level, the damage increases by 1d10
Or most
for
of my
each slot of those
superiority
turn.
die.
Yeah.
Would you let me, instead of doing extra damage, if I cast it at a higher level, take an extra person?
I'm gonna say no, because then it becomes too much like Dimension Door.
It does a little bit. Okay.
I know what Dimension Door is. Do you?
Hmm?
Okay, I don't.
Eddie's just always trying to break the game.
No.
Hang on, Mr. 18 million dice. Those are hello, Mr. Multi-class 18 million
All
dice.
of that is in the book. I didn't make up anything.
I will step back a little bit, 30 feet, and do a lightning bolt upon the two on the right.
Okay.
That is these D6, DC something, 17, dexterity saving throw for those two.
Nice.
That's a couple 5s and 6s and 3
They
ones.
both fail.
Nice. Okay, 10, 22, 24, 5, 6, 27.
27. Nice. Okay.
That is, yeah, that's it. That's all I need.
Alright. So here is going to climb up here. It's going to attack Singer twice. First one is a 20.
Meats.
Second one is also a 20.
Also, strangely enough, meats.
Same thing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
First one is 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
The second one is a bite, and this time here
Don't make bites.
you take 10 piercing damage
Okay.
and 8 necrotic damage.
Is this the type of
And that
necrotic
is the
damage
type
that I
that-
can't? All right.
Exactly, it does reduce your max HP.
Don't like that.
Ouch.
That was 8 necrotic.
8 necrotic.
All right.
Wait, is this now also one that if that necrotic damage takes him to 0 ED?
It is.
Well, I, as you can see, am mucho hurt.
It is this other vampire spawn here down below. It is going to come up and attack Dalman. It's going to take 2 whacks. First with his claws, second with his bite. First one's a 23.
Neats.
That is 12 slashing. Second one is an 18. So that does not hit. Next one is. Sorry, it's downstream.
I had something all planned out, but this boy, he hurt. Real hurt.
I think I get to go again before any of them do, though.
No,
Well, the one that's next to you, but it won't touch me.
Okay.
But can you get out of there? Is the question.
Maybe.
Let's
Just jump over the bridge and jump onto the horse. You're one of those one right too, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Pretty sure we all have one. Don't worry, Marvin. I'm just gathering up, trying to find 15 D4. No specific reason.
Okay, but
So just
Also, you have healing potions, right? How do these vampire spawn look? Like, are they pretty hurt, or are they still in pretty good shape?
The two on the right
Yeah,
looks like
right.
they've taken damage. The two on the left, I mean, you can't really tell if they've really taken any damage at all.
so the ones on the right look like they've taken damage.
Yeah, I mean,
They took
They took
25 damage.
they took two lightning.
Oh,
What is it called?
lightning bolt.
Lightning bolts.
How much damage did Esmeralda do with hers?
They saved against that, so it was only like 13 now.
So they already took 38 damage, and they're looking just hurt.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like one sword will do the trick or anything like
Okay,
that.
so to clarify, before we talked about how, so these are vampire spawn,
Yes.
not vampire, and that makes them, they die differently than, or you have to kill them differently than you would kill a regular vampire.
Yes.
And-
I was just telling you about it when we met Van Richten. I
No.
very specifically
Oh,
told
right,
you.
right, yeah,
Oh,
that's right. He
that's
like told us that everything
Yeah.
he did was awesome.
nice.
And so like these are more like a typical vampire trope type of thing. Like they need to have like a wooden spoke or thing through the heart,
Vampires
but the main vampires
need more
need
than
more.
these do. Yeah, a wooden stake through the heart
I know.
kills
But you
these.
say that silver doesn't affect any of them, really.
It doesn't have the same effect on these that it has on werewolves.
Okay. Okay.
now something else then is
Do these also? Do you have to invite them into a house? They can't enter a house unless you invite them in. So if I go into this little house here on the side of the bridge, they can't come in.
Nice.
I can still technically heal him. It's just his max HP is
Yeah.
down.
Which is
I-
only down by 8.
It's
That's
not
not
right.
I'm like, so I'd be like,
You can still
And
hear.
from past
Right,
experience, that's
right.
just until we take a long rest,
Yeah.
too.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Well,
can still heal.
I look
them
over
up.
at this guy and I'm
We
like,
have lots of fish to fry right now, though.
I'm like, son of a bitch, why is
But
this
some
guy?
fish are currently in the fire.
Some fish have been through worse.
Not really.
Almost.
Almost.
I've been lower. I've been hit while lower than I am right now.
We don't know if garlic does anything to them.
Okay.
Tried.
So I look over at him and I think, I was going to tell him a story, but then instead I touch Singer gently, and we'll see what this gives him. Oh my word,
Nice.
lame.
That's 26. That's nice.
So,
Problem is that he got killed just on that last time, so.
Alright, anything else?
Let's see. I do that. Now, I mean, I know you keep on saying you can't do like multiple magic things at once. Is like healing like that, and like say,
If it's a cantrip, you could.
Oh, wait.
If that's a bonus action,
I just
is that a
get
bonus action?
26 hit points.
Cure wounds is not.
Okay, no, then you wouldn't be able to do any other
That's
spells.
pretty
Though.
nice.
Unless you have a
Spell.
cantrip that is
nice.
Yeah,
which I
which
don't
I'm
That's
not
a
sure
good
are
one.
there.
don't think so.
Doesn't look like it. So I guess that's it for my turn.
Okay. This last one will climb up over. Kind of have to like stand there. His foot almost teetering off the edge. And it will swing at you. That's a 16 and a 15.
I beat her back with my shield. Back.
This dwarf will not go down so
beast.
easily. It is Esmeralda's turn. What will she do?
Was it me or was it you?
Was not me.
I think it was me.
She is going to do a magic missile. At the vampire spawn in front of her.
Probably need a whole new GPU though, just to like as in to even.
That does 19 force damage.
Maybe that's what the supers are gonna be.
What did she hit it with?
A magic
Maybe
missile.
that's what
Nice.
The supers are gonna be.
Nice.
That is it for her turn.
Sorry, which one was that?
The
right.
front right one.
How's that one look?
That one there is looking barely wounded. Looks like perhaps a good combo might do it, but
Which one? When you say front, you mean like facing her or facing
yeah,
like
that
the
one right
map?
there.
Okay.
But yeah, it is your turn, Slinger.
Well, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm going to throw or splash a flask of holy water on it, which makes a ranged attack with an improvised weapon, which I don't think I'm proficient in improvised weapons. I think I'm just proficient in simple and martial weapons. So what I'll do is just roll dex for a ranged attack.
Are you trying to do the one that Esmeralda hit?
Yeah. The one that's looking bad.
It does say ranged attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do think you have disadvantage.
Well, because I can... Yeah.
Because you're in melee.
Well, if I think I'm going to have a hard time doing it, then I guess I wouldn't have decided to. Can I just hit her with my sword? Am I allowed to retcon that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a crit.
Nice. Good choice.
It only does half damage still.
He's doing double damage now.
Well, I mean, you know, it's just like normal damage.
Yes.
You work a little harder for it, but you get it.
21 slashing damage.
Ooh, not bad.
Nice.
That's tasty.
And if she's still standing, I'm going to swing again.
She is still standing. I
That's-
say she, but some of these are he's too. They're definitely not all.
Okay. That's a 12.
That will miss.
Okay. I just want to check something. The river under the bridge, is it running water?
Make a perception check.
21.
Yeah, it does seem like it's not frozen, like it is a river that is actually running.
Yeah. To Downman, I'll say, let's get these undead bitches in the water.
Some of them are
Serious.
guys too.
What's that?
Some of them are guys too.
They're still bitches, though.
Don't worry.
Listen, I'm not.
I look back at him and I just start grinning.
Singer doesn't say it in a sexist way.
He
Oh,
doesn't discriminate.
No.
these boys are mine.
if I have time, I'll explain to you that vampire spawn or vampires don't like running water. Running water. Yeah. And if I can hear the water running down there, I want to throw them in.
Fair enough. If they live long.
So how loud did you say that to him?
Hmm?
How loud did you just say it to them?
Yeah. I'm not screaming it like to you guys. Get this bitch! Get him in the water!
Phone room. No.
Is there anything else?
I don't have a bonus action. No.
Okay. This one here. Did you prepare a vilify this time? Did you prepare a vilify this time? He's going to attack Singer.
But that's okay. I can always do Raise Dead, which gives us 10 hours, so I can go long rest and then raise the guy.
First one hits is a 24. You take 10 slashing.
Is it me?
10 slash.
No, Singer.
Oh.
Next one is a 13.
Misses.
So it is Tanager's turn.
Was that, which one was Elsbeth? Esmeralda?
Front right.
Front right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's also the one I hit.
I'm just on like constant
Like, she's
heal
probably
singer mode
close.
here.
Really close to it.
It's all I can do every turn by the time I get around
We
to
need
it.
to
It's
hit.
so low, I gotta
we
heal
need
it
to
back
hit her
up
before
again.
she gets a turn.
Can't even do anything else. Time to heal singer again. Time to
Feels
heal-
bad.
Time to heal singer again. Oh, it's time to heal singer again.
You gotta duck and weave a bit more.
I will,
Yeah, I was debating about trying to like buff myself or try to knock one out on that
I'll
on
attack
that last
one
turn.
there.
Which one?
The front, or the
It's a
front
tough
right.
choice.
I mean, I guess like,
That's what I'm kind of bouncing back and forth
Bottom right or
between.
whatever.
Do I buff you two,
Well,
or
between
just try to wipe her out?
between
That hits.
you and Albion right now, if we can take her down before her next turn, then she can't regenerate.
does she,
So if she's still
She
alive, I
doesn't
would
really
say you need to
move
take her
anywhere
down.
just because she's right up against Delman, who's like an iron wall.
I was hoping
I didn't watch it
I
over
was hoping she'd
there.
kind of slip through there. Alright, actually, and I will,
She got
attack.
pinched in
Whoops.
between me and the
Sorry,
wall.
I didn't mean to do that. I'll
And
attack her
died.
again.
Okay.
My hat gets knocked further down.
It's a direct hit. I mean, just.
Alright, I'll move there and then. Actually, I will.
Like a leaf on the wind.
I'll give Delman this. Or not, yeah.
A present for me?
And Yoi.
I guess that's like a range thing. You don't have to be beside someone to get that.
Anyone who can hear you.
Bardic Inspiration? Yeah.
What inspiration do you give me?
Within 60 feet, so yeah.
Okay, I assume that's the end of your turn.
What do you mean, what for inspiration do I give you?
Let's hear it. What do you say? You say something?
Keep up the good work!
Take it down now, Wigman.
Take it down now, yo.
Alright. With the power
But I
invested
don't have
in these
anything
dice to
good
me,
that's sure to do that without hitting other allies.
It's sure to regenerate if you don't hit it.
I know.
It's okay. They won't regenerate for much longer.
I mean, it's gonna.
Firebolt, I guess I could, but
It's your turn. Do what you want.
You guys are just right there in the middle.
oh wait, yes, yeah, then I can do that. Yes, bonus action, healing word, first level. Hadn't thought of that. Oh wait, bonus action, healing word, first level on Singer. That is 1d4 plus 5. That's 4 plus 5, so 9
Thank you.
points of the health. And then
I'm just like on a
Firebolt.
health roller coaster right now.
Yeah. Firebolt on the one that's looking hurt. That is a 6 plus 9, 15. Hang on. Screw it. 16.
That hits.
Would a 15 hit?
I don't know.
Alright.
I don't know.
You know. Sock, Donnie. Alright, fine. Well, at least it hit.
What he means is you don't know.
Oh yeah, that would be more.
That would be more accurate. Nice. 17 points of fire damage.
That will kill it.
Nice.
Good call.
And I'm gonna maybe retcon a little bit here. I'm not sure exactly how some of this stuff works, but just to make sure that there's not a lot of like, not sure what to do and whatnot. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this unless you guys think it should be differently. But I'm just gonna go ahead and roll that a vampire spawn. So there's two ways you can kill it. One is just by killing it, outright. Just put its HP down to 0.
Yeah.
That kills it. The other one is if it's incapacitated while in its resting place, you can kill it. And I always kind of misunderstood that, I think, and I thought incapacitated means, oh, it's dead. But obviously that's not true. Like, so if you could somehow knock it out, or
While it's in its resting place?
while it's in its resting place, then you would kill it.
So like if it was sleeping, you'd bunk it on the head.
Exactly. Well, if it was
Or
sleeping,
You just kill
it's
it.
probably considered incapacitated, and then you could drive a stake through its
Well,
heart.
like if we knock.
Oh,
it out
right.
Or if you'd like somehow be able to restrain it,
Okay.
Right.
but like this wouldn't be its resting place, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you make them sleep? Are they impervious to like a sleep charm? Or
Doesn't.
I don't know if you would know that.
okay.
An incapacitated creature can take actions or reactions. So just restraining them isn't.
Okay, that would be true.
Paralyzed
Yeah.
would be incapacitated.
Paralyzed, yeah. So if you could somehow make them incapacitated.
Petrified is incapacitated.
So like the
Restrained
whole
is
like
not.
Van Richten stabbing it through the heart.
Yeah.
Right? That actually shouldn't have happened.
Oh, okay.
Although it should have just been dead.
Right.
So
If stabbing it in the heart with a wooden stake takes its hit points to 0, then it kills it. But just stabbing it with a wooden stake doesn't kill it.
Right.
It incapacitates it though, right?
No, it's a way to deal with a vampire though. If you drive a wooden stake into a vampire's heart, it doesn't kill it, but it stops it from going back to its resting place. Because if you like hurt a vampire, it can just poof out and go back to its coffin and heal. But if you get it in the heart with a stake, then you have it where it is, and then you can kill it with
It doesn't.
fire.
If you take
or-
its hit points without stabbing it with a stake, if you take the hit points down to 0, it's still dead.
Yes, but
Right.
it can just poof out then, or what?
It could poof out before it hits 0, but if you take it to 0, it doesn't go poof to its resting place.
like my
It's just-
understanding of D&D.
well, as far as
is
vampire
that-
spawn, no, it does not.
right?
It does not. Which one?
A vampire spawn does not.
We're talking.
Go
I guess.
to
A
its
vampire
resting
does.
place.
A vampire
A
spawn.
vampire is
doesn't.
different.
Yeah.
Yes.
In this case here, when it comes to vampire spawn, it cannot. Basically,
Kill him
maybe
like
make
normal.
it simple. There's probably never a good reason why you'd want to have to take it to its resting place and put a stake through its heart
You generally just want to kill it.
For vampire spawn.
for a vampire spawn.
For
Yeah.
vampires, it's dead.
For a vampire would be different.
So for a vampire, we can't kill it unless we get it in its resting place.
That's right.
Okay.
Or
There's no way to kill it outright.
That's correct.
if you put a stake through its heart and then take its HP to 0, what then?
Well, if you could figure out a way to put a stake through its heart,
Then you've probably already got it at 0.
Yeah, but
Or-
does it die, or does it go to its resting?
That's when I think it returns to its resting place. It has to it goes
I'll
back
say
to.
that you don't know.
Okay.
Do I know? I mean, I think that
I'm
I
assuming
know.
all of this knowledge
but-
we got from you over the course of this.
Yeah, Dave's understanding.
I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah. Okay.
Or does it maybe just tear up the hole in the fabric of space-time?
It doesn't really, but I just want to make sure I have it right because I haven't really.
Okay.
Alright,
That
fair
makes
enough.
sense to me.
I don't have the monster manual in front of me, but Dave's understanding is that if you take a vampire to 0 and don't destroy it by cutting off its head or killing it with fire, then what happens is the body returns to its resting place.
Do you mind if I read just the vampire spawn part? That's fine. I'll leave the vampire part.
It's like, oh, vampire part is just right before?
Right.
This is something that's pretty cool. A vampire's resting place is its coffin filled with dirt from its grave, wherever it was buried.
I think I
Isn't that
heard of
cool?
that. Yeah.
It's like a normal bed.
Yeah, totally
Yeah.
normal person's bed.
What I mean,
Yeah, you just keep it after you become a vampire.
Mm-hmm. So, when Baldur's Gate come out, we're gonna all get it, all play it. Can we play 5 people with it?
I don't know.
How much is it
I
gonna
don't
cost?
know.
Probably like $60.
Maybe.
Depends. I guess it depends on how much time we get out of it, or would get out of it.
Okay. The vampire is destroyed if a piercing weapon made of wood is driven into its heart while it is incapacitated in its resting place.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's vampire spawn.
Yeah.
Vampires.
That's
But what Marvin's saying is, realistically, if you can just kill them, that's
Yeah.
That's good. And so what I'm saying is like, at least, I mean, basically, there's probably a good chance this is never going to come to that case where that's the only way you're going to be able to kill a vampire. Like, well, that would be an easier solution than just putting its HP down to 0.
seen as like
Yeah.
cheating.
I didn't realize that's in there.
Is that Ravenloft?
Oh.
Probably Strahd's there. Or
Is
something
it?
about Strahd.
That's
I
funny.
didn't read it.
Yeah, it's in the monster manual.
Oops.
But,
Okay.
But
yeah. So, I mean, if you're able to get to its resting place and drive a stake through its heart,
Yeah.
kudos to
While
you.
it's incapacitated.
But,
That might be a way to kill Strahd without having a actual fight. That may be for consideration way down the road.
nice. Coward's way out.
But probably the best way to get him to
Assassin's way out.
best way to get him to go to his grave is to beat the shit out of him until he's scared.
Yeah.
Boop.
And then when he poops out, we know where he
into-
went.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
But we don't know where that is yet.
Well, what we do is
Well, I'm
we,
assuming it's
plant,
Ravenloft.
we plant a wooden spike in his coffin where his heart would be.
Yeah.
And then he just poofs in and.
Nice.
and there it is. Okay.
Okay. So, Wigman, did you kill these? You killed these boys, right? So you
Killed
turned
one.
done.
He was trying to decide about a bonus action or
Wait,
something.
what? No, yeah, I was done. So
Okay. Okay.
so is vampire spawn above Singer?
Mm-hmm.
It is going to attack Singer.
Typical.
Ooh, first one is a crit.
Predictable.
You take 16 slashing.
I don't want to.
Second was a 16.
I mentioned that I have Gus in my character ball.
what's your AC?
20?
That spawn is dead, so I can move him from the turn order, and it is Donald's turn.
All right. I say. Gather round.
Come gather in, people.
Let me tell you a story.
Oh. That is a good idea.
That's what I wanted to do the first time, but Mr. Singer there was so low, I was like, oh
That's a
no.
very good idea.
Wait.
You still reading about Strahd?
Not about Strahd. I'm trying to figure out. It doesn't specifically say if you take him to 0, if they just poof automatically back to the thing. So yeah, that part's not
Vampire
really clear.
spawn, then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this
But
case,
yeah.
they're dead.
So saying they're just dead.
Alright, so, yeah. I say, welcome to my friends. So yeah, I do that. And yes, that is all. Since all my bonus things work terribly with all my action things.
This is at the start of their turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Attacking with a spiritual weapon is bonus action, and not a spell.
But guess what? It's too close to a spell to cast.
What do you mean?
Like I can't cast it because it's both considered a spell.
Because he just cast Spirit Guardian.
Yeah.
So he can't
That's what I'm
cast
saying. Like at the
spiritual
start of
weapon
a
now.
fight, throw out the spiritual weapon.
But then I can't
No,
cast
Then you
this
can do that spell.
because they're both spells.
Oh, because Spiritual Weapon is a concentration spell?
No, because they're both spells.
Yes, but I'm saying not in the same turn. But
Yeah,
if you at
And
the
he's saying
start
that at
of
the kickoff
yes,
of
at
a
the
fight.
start of a fight, if you cast spiritual weapon, then from there
agreed.
on you can carry
Agreed.
or attack with a bonus.
Probably the one thing with Dalman is he often isn't at the rear of the fight, so just getting turns out is good enough. All right.
Okay, so is this guy north of you, Dalman?
Mm-hmm.
It's hungry for blood.
And
Gross.
radiant damages.
First one. Okay, we'll do that first. Radiant damage. What is it?
Wisdom.
Save. Save. 16. What is your DC?
16.
So it saves.
What? Is that how that works?
Yes.
Does it have to be higher than 16?
No.
That's lame.
So it takes.
But I thought so armor's different.
If it meets, it beats. It's the same way.
Yeah.
It's
But what
trying
I'm
to-
saying
it's
is-
trying to beat your DC.
Yeah.
I know.
If it meets,
It's
it beats.
you're not trying to beat his attack roll per se. He's trying to beat your DC. You know what I'm saying? Like you basically set the mark at.
So like I'm
16.
actually like defensive, not really offensive, even though I am
It
offensive.
depends if you want to look at it like that.
But wouldn't he be making the save? I mean, I guess it depends on how you want to look at it.
I mean, if you want to roll it that way, then I mean, what I'm saying is like.
I mean,
Then you'll have to roll that way for against him.
But basically, you set the mark
Right.
that he has to roll at least a 16, or he'll take X amount of damage.
right.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
guess, yeah. I was just thinking this would be more of an attack roll in the sense of that. But yes, okay.
Yeah, the fact that, in a sense, his fluctuates and yours does not, you know, or it's kind of an attack roll is also where. Basically, think of your DC as your armor class.
I understand. Now, doesn't mean I'm happy about it.
Okay.
So he takes half of it.
So 8. He is going to try clawing at you. That is a 17.
All right.
But
Bounces off.
goes for the bite, and that is a crit.
What is that
You can.
total?
What's the total attack? It's a 28.
Okay.
Just checking. That's what I'm trying to think. Does a crit doesn't necessarily automatically hit?
I think it does.
I think so too.
A crit doesn't automatically succeed on a skill check,
Okay, that's what it is.
but it automatically
Yeah.
succeeds on an
Okay.
attack.
How much
that's
deeps?
So you take 13 piercing and 12 necrotic. That is it for its turn. It is Singer's turn.
Okay. Have we
I
hit
guess-
any of these things?
Basically, the only one is the one that just attacked Dalman.
Yeah, okay. I think I know what I'd like to do, but
Then do it.
I guess. Yeah.
how tall are the like sidewalls where they're not broken? They're like knee high.
Let me see if it gives a description here. I mean, it says the low wall,
Yeah.
so yeah, I'm gonna say 3 to 5 feet something.
Okay, so it could be like as tall as us.
It could be.
It wouldn't be something as easy as like grabbing in a strength contest and pushing them over it.
I do think it. I mean, like, you probably would have to use probably two actions to do something like that.
Or maybe get them out through one of the broken parts.
Yeah, you could do the broken parts, but yeah, I'll say that they're probably more than just like a curb.
Yeah.
Like it's,
Yeah.
Kind of a grapple with one action and the next turn.
It's not like a scenic bridge where you could lean on the rail and look out over.
I mean, possibly, but
Well, not easy enough to
yeah.
throw them over it. Okay. What I want to do first, maybe I guess what I want to do only, is actually take my, yeah, I'm going to take an action to lay on hands. So I'm going to gain 25 hit points there. And I think that costs me an action to do it. As an action, you can, yeah, okay. So that'll cost me my action, and I don't really think I have a bonus action I can take. Yeah, that's it. That's all I do.
okay.
So you just gain those points.
It is the one south of you.
Does it need to make a
Wait,
save?
did I skip Esmeralda's turn?
Yes, probably at least 3 times. Cover go 3 times.
It's been a few times, Jana.
I did skip.
Yeah.
Because she hit somebody a while ago.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
She attacked the person before.
I don't know.
I think you just skipped the last.
She hit the spawn that we killed, and
Yeah,
then she
for
didn't
some
take
reason.
another turn.
For some reason, after that vampire spawn, when I said it was your turn, she's going to run up 30 feet. Just gonna try just hitting it. 2 attacks hit, so she does a total of. What's 22? So it does 11 damage. Not that much, actually. Okay. It is Tanager's turn.
Right. I'll attack.
No.
them.
Yeah, it is Tanager. No. And then of course I skipped the other vampire.
That's
spawn's
fine.
turn. Now it's the one to the south that is going to attack Singer, right? Yes.
Fair is fair, I think they probably don't get to go.
She's standing in my.
Yeah, she needs to make a wisdom saving throw. She gets a 4.
No.
Ooh,
that's
take
better.
that 17. Take it. Take it.
And that's radiant, right?
Yeah.
It is going to make a claw attack and a bite. Both. One's a 13, the other's a 9, so
13
That's
and
actually
and a what?
9.
Nice.
that's super good against vampires.
Right.
They're guaranteed radiant damage, so
Yeah,
basically
it's
no
10%.
regeneration. Nice. That's clutch.
You're saying the Spirit Guardians?
I don't know if that regeneration is all radiant damage or not. Like, there might be some that doesn't affect its regen.
Attack the
I'm not
bottom one
sure.
With that?
I think
Okay.
radiant is radiant, I think.
6.
I think there's something about vampires.
And then-
but maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know.
Can I attack the one that also above Dalman?
You can?
And just miss him just in case.
Yeah.
For fun.
That's a warning shot
I
then.
was like, hey, you better back off from my buddies.
Wasn't that on Murder Mystery Marcus?
Did you guys
I didn't watch but I just saw the trailer.
Those are warning shots, honey.
Okay, wait.
That was actually. Did you watch that one, Marcus? It was actually pretty good. It was actually.
I am going to lob a little tiny little green ball behind them.
A bouncy ball.
There-ish, within 20 feet still of them, but out of the 20-foot radius range of Dutchmen and Singer. And it goes kerboom! And it's a vitriolic sphere, and they take 10d4 damage. Poison damage, acid damage, poison damage,
Oh,
acid damage,
that's like actually huge. Holy crap. And D4.
acid damage. And could you please make a dexterity saving throw for both of them? DC 17.
Ain't messing around with that.
19 and a 5.
The one that got a 5 also takes 5d4 at the end of its next turn.
Okay, so what? You'll have to probably.
Oh yeah, on a failed save, the creature takes that, and on a successful save, half damage on the successful. Okay, 3, 6, 8, 10, 13. The heck is that? Oh, 14. That one's weird. I didn't use that one.
Who has the symbol of
16,
Ravenkind?
17,
He does.
21,
Woodman does?
22. Sure. That's on a slightly below average.
Okay, so that was the full damage is 22.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one takes 11. The other one takes 22.
And then the other one also takes, I'll just roll for it now.
Okay.
And it's at the end of his next turn. 5, 7, 14.
That's at the end of his next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Is there anything else?
That is all.
Okay.
I'll let you move up a little bit.
Okay, this one here's one make wisdom saving throw. 13 fails, takes 17 damage. He's going to swing away at Singer. 18 and a 14. Dalmat's turn.
Alright. I would like to.
Do you
I
have the
guess.
symbol of Ravenkind?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, yes. What does that do?
I would like to.
I think I'd put it in chat. You should probably
Yeah, I do have it.
I'd like to give a crack with my silver morning star at the guy right in front of me.
They like
Like
this
above
real
me, I
mean
guess, sir?
girls
Go
and
ahead.
boys.
And
That will hit for piercing.
not only that,
But wait, there's more.
but wait, I also hit him with a D8 of fire damage extra.
Nice.
Oh,
Like,
For max damage.
for max damage, and then
what do you look at? Just look at it.
let's also
Ooh, scary. It's a spasm.
You could probably just throw that too.
bring up
Do some
the
damage.
spiritual weapon
You probably heard, yeah.
as a bonus.
What are you looking at?
Just
And I'd like to use
a
this.
picture of the symbol of Ravenkind.
44 that.
Wait,
Cool.
how big is this?
I
I just did a Google image search.
was a little aggressive there.
It's a risker for sure.
He's making it seem like he wants me to use it.
It certainly does look like it brings the sun out.
A 7. I mean 3. I mean, yes,
Whoa.
10
If you
total.
looked at it right, it could be like an 8.
Was it a 3?
13.
No effect.
I mean, that was a 12 damager too.
Fuck, Dottie.
Okay, that's it then.
And that is at the end of its turn, right?
Yes.
It's hanging on by a thread.
And then it has to take my damage.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Please. Please. 10. Damn it. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. I would have died anyways at the end of this turn.
Listen to how disappointed he is. If I didn't know any better, I'd think he wanted to kill us all.
Alright.
I really do think that's.
No, I don't want to. It's just those guys do.
You're role playing really well. That's all.
Esmeralda's turn. She'll be like, guess we're gonna take a long rest after this, right?
Yep.
She does a magic missile at the one in front, which takes 27 damage.
Did we ever find out if she a wizard or what is she?
Esmeralda?
Ranger?
She's badass. She does a little bit of everything.
Yo, Esme, you wizard or what?
What happened to our boy?
Yeah, he's got that bling around his neck.
Why is he from the south now?
Kind of a fighter mage, I guess. A little bit of everything.
Oh, the
Singer's turn.
Eldritch Knight.
Eldritch Knight, maybe? Okay. Have we been beaten up on either of these other ones yet?
I've shot the one in front of you, but
Hey, what's Singer's gonna do?
I can't really see your HP bars. How are you guys?
5 plus
I'm pretty good. I'm like
4,
45.
5 plus 2. I'm gonna take a potion of healing, which will get me 7 hit points.
Where
That's
are you
it.
at?
What?
Hit point.
I'm not bloody.
Not bloody?
No.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah. I've just been like healing every round and tanking.
You're sitting there bandaging up your arm
Yeah.
as they keep swinging in. You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
they hit you and you just like keep wrap over that
Right.
area.
Yeah.
they cut through the bandage, so I just keep grabbing it.
it.
No, I'm pretty much just like soaking up hits
He
right
takes
now.
17 damage and is very upset as he sees that this stuff seems to be coming from Dalman. He's going to take a couple whacks at you. First one is a 13. Second one is a bite.
I say, be gone!
That's a 23.
Be gone.
I do the thing.
Okay.
Oh, I spend 2 sorcery points. Which that's kind of dumb. But at least 1. Does a 22 hit you?
Actually, it might make a difference.
It does not.
I kind of thought of. AC's 23, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You win this time, Rabbit. Okay.
Nice job, Eddie.
Wabbit.
It's
The
Tamsin's
Webbit
turn.
who wastes one.
Is that who?
It was the Webbit.
The Wabbit who wastes blood.
That is why we hunt Webbits.
Alright, I'll
Love
attack
it.
the one.
The one in front of you is looking very wounded.
Listen.
Bend luck, by the
No.
way. It's what that thing is.
I'll shoot him.
That'll do it. It goes.
How do you roll so stupidly high on every single Eldritch Blast except for that one that was.
Except for the couple that I rolled there that were critical.
He has crit failed twice.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it seems like it's either a crit fail
I mean, he
or
does
it's
have a
like
plus
30.
9, so like.
Yeah. I mean, he can't barely roll a 10.
Yeah.
Like, he can't roll single digits. Like, literally can't.
But you had a thing on your stealth check.
So that all
That's
attack
it
the
was
one
like
above.
basically
Yeah.
automatically this is 30.
That hits.
No.
Right. It was.
It is Wigman's turn.
So, let's just do a firebolt upon the feller in the back.
Sure.
11 plus 7, I think. 9. 20.
That hits.
For 2 fire damage
Nice.
on my 2d10. Very nice.
Anything else?
I think I'll call it good there.
I was going to take a swing at Dalman.
Freaking. Oh wait, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
I do?
Constitution.
Yes.
I didn't get hit.
Oh yeah, that's true. You did not. I keep thinking you did. This needs to make a Wisdom saving throw. It's a 3. Fails. -7. Okay. It's going to attack again. The first one's a 19. The second one hits.
It hits.
Second one hits. I'm not going to say what it is.
Well, why not though? It specifically says I can do that after
Do you
I
know the number?
I think so. After the roll. But
I think we kind of ruled that since you know the AC, it's like you can't know one of them. Because how does it read? Because it says like without knowing if it.
Use your reaction to the. You can do so after the creature rolls, but before any of the effects of the roll occur.
So yeah, you
It's one of
technically
those.
know.
It's one of those kind of like inspiration-y things where, as you go along in a fight, you kind of know, okay, am I close enough to give this a try or not?
So the big thing would be.
Bottom line, I'm out of sorcery points. I can't do it.
Alright.
It was a 23. So. So that is 9 piercing and 11 necrotic.
Okay, and then I need to take a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, you do now.
Wait, I forgot to do the symbol thing. Dang it.
Okay, it is now your
That's
turn.
an action.
Okay.
Did it
I
try to save against the Guardian on its
It
turn?
did, yeah, it failed.
Say, you disgusting beast.
You disgusting.
And your bite hurts.
You make me sick.
I swing the sword at her. Well, blammo! And I have advantage because she's ugly.
You miss.
Okay. And
Because she's so ugly that you miss.
can't blame me. I then hit her with the Silver Morning Star.
That hits.
And then I also do 3 fire damage.
Okay.
Now I'd like to think that that makes my thing basically a magic weapon, right? Hmm.
Your spiritual weapon is, but your Silver Morning Sword is.
Well,
Sword is not.
But if I'm hitting them and they also,
Yeah, but it's separate damage. It doesn't make your piercing damage
Once-
now suddenly.
on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can cause the attack to deal an extra 1d8 fire damage to the target.
Yeah. So it still does this piercing damage, but then it does a different type of damage.
The fire damage would have been magical. The piercings.
Come on, man. Like, I think I got a good argument.
Well, I
here.
just feel
think I
bad
can-
for you that you think that.
I think I can run with this one.
I'm gonna use that one.
That's good. Yeah, I gotta remember that one.
Okay. Anything
Fine.
else?
No.
Alright, it is Esmeralda's turn. She's gonna run past you.
But I do got an idea.
Yeah,
Why would
there.
I not do that instead? I'm an
Hey,
idiot.
is that a standing vest?
Yeah, it's standing right there.
Right in the corner.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever?
I've had it now for about half a week.
Is that why you cleaned up in here a little bit?
How do you like my fan technology? It was getting real hot under there. Plug that little thing in there. And this one here. It's nice and cool. Works pretty well.
Nice.
Okay, so she's going to do a lightning bolt at this vampire. Dexterity saving throw fails, takes 21 lightning damage. It's starting to look pretty bloody. It is Singer's turn.
Alright. Swinging with the long sword for 14 versus AC.
Misses.
15 versus AC.
Hits.
Ooh, okay.
Decapitates.
13 slashing damage.
Okay.
It's correct. You forgot to roll that dice
How
too.
much damage we
Yeah.
gotta pump into this thing?
I think I can also, as a bonus action, do that defensive posture that I haven't done for a little while. A long while.
Tanner's turn. Both hit?
Nice.
Doesn't it? No, sorry. But it will cause it to finally go back.
I'm
Maybe it
trash.
should have gone back before. Not sure.
Not sure. I'm trash. Rolls.
Boom. You didn't move it, right? No, I did not move it. Okay, because
As it goes past Esmeralda, she does a sweet like 180 roundhouse and just right off the side there.
Right down the hole.
no, it doesn't go back.
That's you had planned that with Esmeralda while she was down below. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That totally happened.
Wigman's turn.
Is he still up there on the bridge?
Still alive, yeah.
But is he still on the bridge?
Still on the bridge.
After Esmeralda.
That's right.
Roundhouse.
It's never tried yet. Might still happen.
Opportunity
Let's
attack.
just do another
She got her
fair.
action.
That is a 12.
No.
Bonus action inspire me. Dalman, you're up next. And I say, kill it.
Singer's gonna make a
Kill
wisdom
it.
saving throw.
Dead.
I am?
No. Fails, dies, so.
Nicely done.
Fails, dies.
Nice.
Alright, he sees blood soaked bridge now. It's
It's
like
gross.
the snow and blood are now mixed together.
Slushies?
Just to experiment now, just to learn something. I want to drive one of my wooden stakes into the heart of a spawn just to see what happens.
Okay, if you do it, nothing happens.
Yeah, it's just a body there.
Van Richten lied to us. He was
Well,
strong.
He is.
I think I had figured it out at the beginning, and then I forgot about it then. So, like, when you killed Doro, that's kind of like, I've looked at it as, like, in its resting place. Because
Yeah.
that's where it's, like,
Because that's
home
where
was,
his home was.
yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, the Van Richten one was not correct, so.
Okay. So when Van Richten spiked that thing, it shouldn't have exploded.
Basically, there was.
He should have just killed
He
it.
should have never have tried it, because it was already.
It was
yeah.
basically an illusion that he did just to
Yeah.
try to look
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Our retcon is we saw him cut it down with a
Okay,
sword.
let's
and
just
it
say
died.
this. Like, sometimes I do, like, super cool finishers, right?
Yeah. It's just to look cool.
Yeah.
That's why he
Exactly.
impressed the
He
new kids.
He actually had, like, put like, gas
Like-
in it, and then, like, then he, like, somehow, like, put it on fire, and that's why I just, like,
Like, Marvin didn't.
Tip of the wooden stake was smoldering.
Right.
I gotta get some of these incendiary
Like-
stakes.
It was actually just like minor illusion the whole time.
Right.
Oh, I major illusion.
Like,
Wasn't
Marvin
even
didn't
big,
ask
actually.
me, like, how I want, like, my Guardians to finish this guy. But basically, the Guardian was just, like, standing there like this, and just, like, in, like, a blink of an eye, he just went. And just killed it. Disgusting.
and turned back to you at attention.
Yes.
Well, everybody alright here? You look like you got beat to crap there, Dalman.
Well,
And Singer, you look like you got beat to shit like twice.
I'm feeling much better now. Thank you.
Right.
Well, actually, Dalman is actually lower than Singer.
Yeah.
right.
Do we want to take a long rest on the middle of the bridge?
No, not here. But maybe inside
Hang on.
Maybe
the other gate. Maybe.
right on the other side of the bridge. maybe.
Let's get ahead of this place.
Yeah.
Is this kind of the same kind of thing where the walls are just as tall as the walls on? the
No, these
room?
are actually taller. These
Right.
are like, these are probably, I don't know, 20 feet high. I think that's what they are.
Is there a roof?
Yes, there is a roof on this.
Okay.
How big does that tiny hut?
I would like to also cast
Could you
this.
cast it around?
As
this
he's
whole
doing
thing?
the tiny hut, I'm gonna cast this right here then as well.
Like if you stood
These are
down
like
here
10
and
foot
cast
wide
it-
chambers.
Yeah. So
What's
how
the
big is
radius
tiny
on
hut?
that?
Like 15 feet?
It's a 10-foot radius.
So it's 20 feet.
Okay.
So it would be too big for it.
I cast this on
Yeah, because
all of us.
I think you could probably only like. Well,
But it takes 10 minutes to do.
10 feet. You could
so.
put more than 4 people in it, but
Yeah. You could cast it on one of these rooms and block off the bridge so no one can cross. If we don't want anyone to follow us or approach us.
Oh, and then I guess it's like this. I cast that. Hang on. So we get 23 health. That takes 10 minutes for me to cast, but I cast that. Then also right before the long rest, I guess I might as well drop down this
he's
guy.
dropping
right here.
everything.
That lasts 8 hours as well. So.
Well, I'm as high as I can get until I complete a long rest anyway.
Smoke weed every day.
Drop guardians every day.
Because he's just chilling out there, keeping watch.
Me?
Nice. With the guardian.
Mm-hmm.
The whole 8 hours. Nice. Well, I'm feeling nice.
Which
and
way did
safe
we go?
in
Did we go
tiny hut.
backwards or did we go
Forward.
Or
Gotcha.
we're just inside the
Play.
room.
Okay.
S'il vous plaît. Alright, should I cast a tiny hut?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I thought you already did.
How did...
He's like, I'm chilling in this tiny hut, but there's no hut.
Where's the hut?
This seems a little colder than it normally is.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. You turn up the temperature a little bit.
Now, had we talked before that if I cast it as a spell, like, and I take a long rest,
Yeah,
that
you'll
would
get it back.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
'Cause, that's a spell slot, you know.
It'll be helpful though, like if you ever run out of spell slots and then want to cast it at the end of something. Alright.
We do that.
So yeah, you spend next 8 hours.
Schlafen?
You don't see anything.
Nothing. It's a whiteout.
So yeah, 8 hours pass.
Very nice.
Cool.
Get a little stiff.
Man. I wish I could have just beat that guy in a fair fight.
Someday, Dave.
If we'd taken a long rest before it, I would have beat him.
I know, Dave. I know.
I think I would have.
You
Because
were
I
getting like
we all
all your
believe
stuff.
you. We all believe you.
I didn't have any second level spell slots going into it, and if I had, I could have spent 3d8
So,
additional.
You
on
do
every
know
hit.
that that fight would have ended the exact same way, no matter what.
I don't know.
It would have ended differently, yeah.
I don't
If-
think Marvin
if-
would cheat me.
If you would have beat him, he would have just jumped off, and the spawn would have came.
If I would have beat him, he would have been unconscious.
he could have
done
jumped off
anything.
before you would have got him unconscious.
Here's the thing. Never trust a vampire.
And
You're
the-
lying or
Not a
running.
vampire.
Stalin wasn't a
It was a
vampire.
vampire.
Never trust a full elf.
That's
Dusk
true.
elf.
That's a dusk elf.
That's true.
A dusk elf.
There's a couple ways you can look at it. Probably one.
We leveled up.
Is that I'm right?
Probably one is that he probably is not going to fight until he's unconscious. So,
Probably.
I mean, I think you guys would know that. I don't think he trusts you guys that much.
I mean, exactly. I didn't
But,
trust him that much.
Whether
I-
or not he would have had the vampire spawn attack is a different thing.
If I could have just beat him before he decided to do anything.
if you think I'm afraid of some vampire spawn, Marvin, I mean,
I guess the biggest thing here is it was kind of Dave's fault. So
exactly, because he wasn't able to kill him.
Not Singer, specifically Dave. Just kidding.
Singer tried his best.
Yeah.
Dave rolled the dice.
Actually,
In this time and in this place, I'm not Dave. I'm Singer, so I'm not offended.
okay. Good.
Oh, this.
Screw that
Yes.
Dave guy.
I do agree.
That guy's the worst.
I do agree. It would have been really cool to see what would have happened if you would have beat him.
Yeah,
right?
I would've
Yeah.
liked
And it would have been a great confidence booster for Singer as well. I would have never heard the end of it.
I really wanted to
But-
make him like side with us.
I just don't
really
think
wanted
that was going to happen.
Well, yeah, that's fine.
I mean, he jumped on a demon horse.
I mean,
That's true.
normal people
Wouldn't
just
you
don't
though
do
if
that.
you had one?
Would you give up that demon horse? What I'm saying?
Or did he summon it? Like
But
maybe
what
it
if
wasn't
you
there.
keep it?
Well, he honestly keeps it somewhere.
He
Under
could,
bridges.
he could conjure it.
I mean, it's true, but
Isn't there a spell that's like summon steed or something?
No, it's the up arrow, I think.
Huh?
What?
Yeah, the up
That
arrow.
pizza company?
the W,
Sabero?
What are you saying with
Isn't
your
that it?
words?
the up arrow.
I
The
have
button, the
no
up
idea.
button on the D-pad. Either in.
Are you talking about Red Dead
On
Redemption?
Legend of
That's what it is.
I was gonna say.
That's whistle.
Yeah.
I think is that up
I think it's up.
on Legend of Zelda? You press one of those too, so they made it the X button.
Dude, these games let you do way more stuff than D&D.
It's either Skyrim or.
You know the best part is they don't have a DM either.
They do actually.
Oh,
It's
shoot.
the people who made the game,
That's fair. It's a computer.
and yeah.
Sometimes they ain't very
Yeah,
fair.
but they
It's
don't
called
cheat
Unreal
you.
Engine. It's called Unreal Engine.
The Unreal Engine.
Anyway, so we level up,
What?
So 1 or 2 levels though.
huh?
Are you
No, I think
serious?
just one. It's fine.
I'm doing 2.
You guys, you're messing me up when you make these jokes.
You're still contemplating that duel, aren't you?
I could have won. I know I could have. I could have been a contender.
Feels bad.
But you should be happy now that we saved you.
I mean, I appreciate it.
That's what I thought.
I don't not appreciate it.
I give you a hearty pat on the back
Mm.
that you don't really appreciate.
It was a fair fight.
If it's hard.
Everybody's like taking a sip of something.
It was
Exactly.
not
He's
a
like
fair
taking
fight,
this.
but I was gonna
He's like
smash
trying to
the shit
eat
out of
his ration or whatever. It's like, bam!
Like, takes choking damage.
Does anyone know the Heimlich?
Okay. I'm gonna say unless you guys want to play for another 20 minutes, we'll call it there.
I would, but it's up to you guys.
I'd be good stopping now. Sorry.
Okay.
But
Would be kind of a nice place to pick up next time.
Did we complete a long rest?
We did.
Okay.
Did you finish all your level up stuff?
I did. Yeah, every level up that I earned today, I plugged it in.
Perfect. And we had a long rest, so everything's good to go the next time around. Sweet.
For the record, we did take a long rest. We said it. We finished it. We got
I
all our
finally let you
stuff
take a long rest.
at the end.
Man,
You're
we
welcome.
should have taken it before we went through the gate.
nah. We don't want things to be too easy.
Yeah. It's
Well, yeah, I just mean I really think I could have won that fight.
that one's gonna bother you for a while, isn't it?
Yeah, I could have.
How about
Because I even said, like, if we fight a boss, I'm gonna wish I had taken a long
I know
rest.
you said that. I was like,
I said it, and then I fought a boss 10 minutes
it wasn't
later.
even a boss.
And well,
Well, why did
a boss we couldn't have won?
he was a named NPC.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
I mean,
not a
his name was
boss.
Rhododendron, so.
He was like middle level management.
Yeah,
Exactly.
pretty much.
That was like a mini boss.
Yeah.
He was like Klungo.